Yeah,
You might be able to
Jacksonville
mute
just,
it.
huh?
You edited it though.
I mean, that's big
Jacksonville
time.
just
He needs to
did
now
that,
maximize
bro.
all those extra picks. In Jacksonville, man, they may be getting special
Let's
players.
see.
Back to
Jaguars
Sheffield.
received
So we got
second
Grady. These two
overall
sides have
pick.
been working on
They
this
about to
for
go
2
for
weeks,
for
and it
Travis Hunter.
changes the shape of this
That's what I was
draft
saying.
and
Either
Cleveland's
Abdul Carter or
approach to
Travis Hunter.
quarterback,
No,
because
they
the
going
Browns
Travis
now
Hunter.
have 2 second-round picks at the top of this draft, and they also have 2 ones next year in what's expected to be a more quarterback-rich draft. So they could opt for quarterback here tonight or tomorrow, or opt for
Which means the
2026
Browns can use those two
options. And the
first round
Jacksonville
picks to trade
Jaguars
back
instead
up.
have what they believe
And that second round pick, Wooders.
that type of player, a huge
Yup.
swing from both teams.
They got their
both
second
sides
round
believe
picks.
it's
Hey, the
worth it.
Browns just came off, boy.
So there's
Yeah,
Travis
they
Hunter
did.
there.
And they about to
leading
get a
the
top,
poll
and they
that
still
we
getting
will
a top
expect to
5
be
pick.
hearing momentarily here from Jacksonville. Burger, your thoughts on
Oh, she
Travis
crying,
Hunter now
mama
that would
crying.
appear headed to Jacksonville after
Bruh.
all this time?
Ain't
We
he from
assumed he'd be
Florida?
Going to Cleveland.
Oh, Brittany, I love
He
it.
from
I think
Florida?
he's the best
Yeah.
weapon in the draft. He's a unicorn, something that we have not seen. You have to maximize this, though. If you're Jacksonville and you're
Hey,
going to take Travis
Cleveland
Hunter,
just
you have to
fucking won the
maximize
draft
offense. And
already,
this is
bro.
about helping Trevor Lawrence, who's underachieved so far in Jacksonville.
Cleveland-
You have to surround your quarterback
Hey, but
with
we know
weapons.
how
This is
Cleveland
the
pick,
ultimate
though.
weapon. The best
Cleveland-
wide receiver in the
Cleveland don't
draft,
pick right.
and the best cornerback also.
Yeah, the only thing
I mean, we're going to see because they usually do well on defense with their picks.
They just gave up
Explosive
everything
plays.
for Travis
Look,
Hunter, bro.
If ever an organization needed a player,
I ain't mad at it, though. That's a generational
Who
talent.
the Jaguars gave
This
up
is the young
everything
man.
for Travis Hunter?
Yes. The
This is a
Jaguars
new
gave up,
National
they gave up
Football
a
League.
first
This is a
next
league where we
year,
did not used to
a
see
second
this sort
this
of
year,
wheeling
and
and dealing. This is
Right.
becoming much more commonplace. Young general managers in place, as was pointed out by Adam Schefter moments
Hey,
ago,
and
and one
the
of the
Browns
youngest
still
and the
get a
newest
top 5
in the
pick,
NFL,
bro.
making a dramatic move here.
I was
The
about
pick
to
is in.
say,
The
and they still
Jaguars
got top 5
expected to
picks.
make it here
Man,
any
look,
moment here.
they-
We'll hear
they
from
might as
Roger
well kept
Goodell
they pick if
on
they
what
gonna
direction
trade
it
all
is they've
that.
chosen to go. Huge trade being made immediately, and the commissioner making his way to announce the trade to this crowd and the second pick in this year's draft.
Oh, he didn't go?
While
Travis
we're
Hunter
here
didn't go
tonight
to the draft?
to
There
celebrate
you
the
go.
32 young men
Nah, he
entering
had
the
the draft, I
NFL,
thought.
Then Travis
I'm
Hunter
honored
had the
to take a
draft. Should
moment
do
to
it now.
recognize a player who's made a profound
Shador
impact
Smart.
I'm about to mute my
on
TV
and
and,
off the
and,
field.
and listen to your junk.
The Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year
Can you hear it? I
Award,
turned it down.
presented by Nationwide,
Yeah, I can hear it.
recognizes
My
one
five stick
player
like 2
each
minutes
year who
behind.
best
So
represents
look,
greatness
that's what it's
and compassion, both on and off the field and in the
So I'm
community.
gonna watch your shit.
Tonight, we are proudly joined by the 2024 Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year, Eric Armstead.
First off,
Is my cam showing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody good.
I don't know why that shit look crazy on my
to the
screen.
commissioner.
Hey, wouldn't it
Thank
be
you to the
crazy if
Payton
they took
family
that
in
dude?
the NFL and nationwide, and also too.
Nah, they
Tonight,
need
I
a
want to
corner,
encourage
though.
each player
Yeah, they
embarking
got
on the
pass
NFL
rushers.
journey
They
to
need a
identify a
receiver, too.
passion close to their heart and act upon it. Use your platform to make your community, the league, and this world a better
Got
place.
some good wax on this shit.
As we remember Walter Payton, strive to leave a positive legacy of your own. Thank you.
Man,
We
come on
have
with
a
the pick,
trade.
bro. Fuck. We ain't trying to hear this shit. We done waited
The
fucking
Cleveland
months
Browns
for
have
this
traded the second pick
right.
Oh, shit.
to the Jacksonville Jaguars. And with the second pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Travis Hunter, wide receiver, defensive back from
shit.
Colorado.
Nigga K. Reed.
Oh.
That's right.
That's
They get
tough.
two for
That
the
is
price of
tough.
one.
Oh, do your
On
dance,
both
cuz.
sides of the ball, but making history is nothing new for this Heisman winner. He was widely considered the best player in the country coming out of high school in Georgia.
Hey.
Chose to play
Can we
for
give the
Coach Prime
Jaguars
at
a round of
Jackson
applause
State, making
for
him
that,
the
y'all?
first five
Can
star
we give the
recruit ever
Jaguars
to
a
play
round of applause?
at an HBCU. And then last year at
Yeah,
Colorado,
that's a great
he
pick by
became
that
the
part.
first
That's a
Hey,
player
great
ever
they
to
pick.
came in,
collect
they
a
circled
Conference
their
Award
man,
as the
and they
nation's
made
top
their
There you
receiver
go,
and
boy.
the Bednarik Award as the best
They got
defensive
their
player
man, Slim.
in the country. And now he is the second pick in the National
Bro,
Football
that
League
man
draft.
made me feel
Mel
happy for
headed
him,
to
bro. Look at him, bro.
Jacksonville.
With
Yeah,
Brian
no
Thomas
bullshit.
Jr.,
Let's go.
Brenton Strange, former second-round pick out of Penn State, that Liam Cohen and Trevor Lawrence seem to really like. Now you got a
It's
guy
hitting him.
like
He in the
Travis
NFL
Hunter
now.
on the offensive
He in the
side of the ball,
NFL
which
now,
he was
bro.
dynamic at Colorado. Talk about the ball
Hey,
skills.
that
How
shit
about
look
the
good on
football
Travis
IQ?
Hunter, too.
How about the work ethic?
It's
How about
crazy
scouting
watching
players
these dudes
on the
grow
field,
up
guys,
and
during
then
a
get to this
game
point,
when he's
bro.
out there playing on
Right.
both sides
Hey,
inside every play.
hey,
He's
side
worried about
note,
making
right?
players
Hey,
beat. That's the
Hey,
underrated
you see that
part
nigga?
of Travis Hunter. His passion for the
Hey,
game, his
side
knowledge of the
note,
game,
fellas,
that football IQ.
the
So there are
Jaguars
a lot
are
of
planning
great
to
players who
move.
have played in
So
the National Football
what
League. Right?
better
A lot of great pass
way
catchers in
to
particular
move than to
who
get a
have
generational player you
ball
can
skills.
circle your
I
franchise
fortunate enough to
around
play in an era
with
Hey,
Trevor
Yeah.
Lawrence?
really
This the thing,
made their
though.
name.
They about to move.
Guy right here.
The player,
I'm
like,
telling you this. I was out there
the
at his
team
pro day,
swap, right?
and he was
But
catching the football and running
we
routes.
pretty much still,
one, the ball
you
never
know,
touched the ground.
had the same,
And
had
two,
the
he didn't have
picks
gloves
down,
on,
right?
and you couldn't hear the ball
Cam
hit his
still
hands.
went
Some of
one,
the most
Trav went
natural
two, even though
hand-eye
to the
coordination
Jaguars.
and ball tracking
This
I've ever
this
seen
pick
in my
right
life.
here
And I've seen some great
is the one
players.
that's gonna shake
This
up the
guy
draft right
truly
here.
is,
Okay,
as
so
Deion likes to
fellas,
put,
just so
he's
we on the
him.
same page,
He's different
we are
now.
all
He's
even
different,
right
and
now.
that's why Jacksonville
Yeah.
went ahead
Because
and
we
did
got
what they
1
did.
point for this.
They
We
said,
got
look,
1
he's
point.
too good to pass up.
I was
Mel
just
pointed
thinking, I was
perfectly.
like,
said
we all
just a
picked
minute
the
ago,
right pick.
he's 2
Travis
for
Hunter
1.
did second.
That's
He
what
just
you're
had the
getting,
right
and you be
team.
forced not
Yeah.
to utilize them as such.
But
And
see,
when you're
I
getting Super
purposely
One, I think
didn't
you have
put
to.
any of the
It's
trades in
important to
here
talk about
because
the
I knew it was going to be some wild trades being made, and I'm not going to sit here and guess which team was trading up and trading
Because
back.
most of the time, even if it is a trade, the player still gonna go with that position. It's just the team is coming up to get him.
And how hard he works in the offseason to prepare himself. This
He
is
was
truly
the best
something
player
we need.
in this draft.
I've been around this game a long
Right.
time. I've never
What?
seen anything like this.
It's a
Hey, salute
reasonable
to the
question to ask
Jaguars,
how
man. The
much
more
he
that I
can
think
play
about
on
it,
both sides of the
salute
ball.
to the
We understand
Jaguars, man.
that he can
Yeah,
play
yeah,
one side
man.
and dabble on the other.
Salute to the
Realistically,
Jaguars.
as brilliant
They
an
got the
athlete
best
as he
player in
is,
the
and I
draft.
sell him short in
Right
no
now.
regard, he's as good as we've seen in a long time. Can he realistically play full-time on both
Now, the
sides?
question is, who's
You're not
going to make
gonna
that
play
team
him
better
120
overall?
Again, you're not going to play him 120, 130 snaps a
I
game
don't know, but you
for
just gave
17
Trevor
games
Lawrence
to
Travis
last
Hunter.
a decade or longer. It's just not going to happen.
Did you, or
have to
did you
be
just give
judicious
that
with it.
defense
Again, I
Travis
just said it
Hunter?
has to be a
Dang,
60,
that
40,
was
75,
crazy.
25,
That
70,
pick right
30
there was crazy.
type of split. The question is, what
Hey, or did you
It's
get
definitely going to be both.
primarily offense or
But
defense?
I think he's going to primarily
Right
be
now,
on
the
the
standing
defensive
he's got
side.
the number 2.
Yeah.
Hey,
Draft
hey, but
Verizon
fellas,
Business
this
takes
is
us
the
down to the
Jaguars
stage.
forte.
Molly.
They
Thank
take
you, Greeny.
cornerback high.
Travis,
They
Jacksonville
took
Yeah,
did
they
Jalen
do.
well
Ramsey.
to get
They
you.
took
Yeah,
What's
they
Jalen
do.
your
Ramsey at
reaction to how
4.
all of that unfolded?
I mean, they had me set the combine, so
I
I'm
had
super
the
excited
Jags
to be able to
taking
go
the
back
DB.
home and be able to play for an
Anyway.
organization that thought I was worthy of trading up and getting.
It just was the wrong
What
DB.
kind of conversations did you have with the Jag staff about where they see you playing for them?
I mean, they told me they was gonna let me go out there and do what I do, so they put me on
That's
phone.
what
If
they
you
do.
I
He
was
about
going
to-
to go out there
the
and
Jags
do
were
what I
going to
can
move
do.
up, I
Travis
guarantee you
Hunter,
we all
a
would
history maker, the first
have
player in the
picked
draft
Travis
era
Hunter.
to be announced
Hey,
both positions,
they about to have
receiver
Travis
and defensive
Hunter
back.
like Debo
Congratulations.
Samuel.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Neat.
You mentioned that he's
He about to
going
be a
home,
running back,
Molly.
too.
His hometown in Georgia
That man's
is
gonna
about
be all over the place.
He about
374
to be on-
miles
hey,
from
I'm driving Travis
Jacksonville.
Hunter
And we
high.
talk about the history that
In
he
my
is making.
fantasy.
Well, we are in the shadow of Lambeau Field. The legendary Green Bay Packers. Don Hutson is the only player in NFL history to catch 400 passes and make at least 10 interceptions. He did all of that without wearing shoulder pads, by the way. Will Travis Hunter be the
Jaguars
first
did that.
ever to do it with shoulder pads?
Hey,
The
fellas, real
last
quick,
player
fellas, real quick. Hey, can you mute it real quick, Wooters?
Yeah.
Real quick, fellas. Since y'all both got the pick and we got different picks, I bet y'all 20 push-ups right now should do Shador's the pick. Right now.
Nigga,
I
can't
bet
do no
said that
push-up.
Shador the pick.
I bet right now Shador's the pick.
I said the smart play would be for them to get Abdul Carter.
Hey, but you had Abdul on your draft though. You ain't had Shador.
That's the smart play. It's for them to get Abdul. But I've been telling all my folks, real love,
Bro, what the fuck?
They ain't gonna pick up Shador, bro.
Sir, is it a bet or not, sir? You had
Nah,
Abdul
because I'm
Carter.
with you. I think they're gonna get Shador too, because they gonna feel like they need to draft for the future.
Joey, is it a bet? Wood is gonna do your push-ups, Joey. Is it a bet? He gonna do your 20. He gonna do. He got you, Joey. He
Need
gonna
a
do your
fit one
20.
on here.
Is it a bet or not? 20.
Hey, we got a bet.
We got a
New
bet.
York
We got a
Giants
bet.
select-
All right, crank
You
it
don't
back up.
think
Let's crank it back up. Here we
Carter.
go. Here we go. We got a bet. 20 push-ups on the line.
As expected.
Get down and give me that dub, boy. You owe me the dub, boy.
That is a smart play. That's
You
the
owe me a
right
dub,
fucking move.
boy.
That's the right fucking move.
Field in that semifinal.
That's the right play.
Which proved to be his
I'm
final.
mad about
You
it.
think about
That's
Abdul
the
Carter,
right
you think about what he was as an all-ball
Hey.
line years. He had 17
He's gonna have to deal with that man for the next
Hey.
5 years.
two-year period. They unleash him.
Oh shit.
4 tackles for loss.
Hey, bro.
From that more
You know
than
what?
2-year period, 24.
That nigga look
I
clean
think
with
this gonna make
that.
Dallas draft a guard first.
Bottom line is, when you put off the edge, you get them off
Dallas
ball,
gonna
play
draft a
the
guard.
edge, play the
Bro,
line,
New England
Shador
gotta
was
get
right
some
there.
Dallas
offensive line,
Dallas
really good
and
job
Washington gonna draft the offensive
variety of
line.
moves
The
this young
Giants
man
Will
had.
Campbell
I
coming
thought
up
he
now.
was
The
exceptional.
Giants. I like the pick, but the Giants fucked up. They needed a quarterback.
They're gonna move back up in the draft to get one.
Shador not gonna be there though.
Jackson Dart will be.
Yeah, I told you they wasn't.
Bro, Shador's not making it past the Raiders, bro.
Those guys, bottom line,
That might be the
Raiders.
case.
this year when he was
Wow.
Mike
But that's what I'm
Parsons,
saying. Jackson Dart will be there for him.
This kid resembles that type of player. That's
Yo, why does he look just like Saquon though?
Bruh, hold on. How they got a handshake?
Right, no bullshit.
Okay. Hey, we gotta count him. I think he cheated, man, last night.
See the same thing with
you want
Carter
count 'em all?
and
Count 'em
Burns.
all.
Hey,
Extra
come on.
runs and they can
One,
absolutely dominate you and go
four,
inside. And so I think he's the best edge guy in the draft. The elite
eight,
first step, quick,
9,
the ability
10,
to win,
11,
turn the corner.
12,
His
13,
first step is the
14,
best that I've seen
15,
in a long time.
16,
Yeah, look,
17, 18, 19, dude.
some of the best pass rushers of all time down there. The guys that Simeon like. This guy can get
Yeah,
off
Man,
the
them
block.
big
And
50
here's
push-ups off of best in the past
about
2
it.
days.
He flat out plays hard.
Is this not blowing y'all mind?
Bruh, I
Yeah,
told
'cause
you,
this
bruh,
is
look at it,
the
bro.
right move. I told you this is what they needed to do.
Now look at this now. This is the offensive tackle. This is against the offensive tackles that they supposed to be taking in the first round. Is who he doing this against Ohio State now.
Over the
Right.
tight end.
Look.
Coming down on him.
Drop back at
and
linebacker.
teaming him. Whether or not he's going
Look
to
at
be able
this.
to withstand it and come back again and
Yeah,
again and
already
again.
I tried
He
to tell
continues
y'all,
to get
bro.
better at
In
it.
New York,
But I'll
right?
tell you this, when it's
So
third
they're
down,
already
he's
good
got speed to
for right
power, he's
now.
got
They're
high
gonna
side
get
speed, he's got
they're
an
gonna pick
inside
up
spin.
a
He's got it
quarterback
all.
later on in this first or in the
Incredible,
second round.
incredible play.
Now,
He
what
wears the
you
same
gotta keep in mind is they're gonna have to deal with
Will he follow in
running
those footsteps?
quarterback
As far
throughout
as
the NFC
effectiveness
East.
in the
You got
NFL,
Dak, you
Verizon
got
Business takes us down to Molly, who is standing by with the third pick of the draft.
and then
Molly.
you got
Thank you,
Jalen
Greeny.
Hurts.
Abdul,
You're
your
gonna
dad
need
trained
you're gonna
you your
need an edge
entire
rusher, bro,
childhood. What was that
a
moment
man
like
Abdul to get
after
out
your
there.
name was called with your
And
dad
that's
and
the
the rest
right
of your
play.
family?
That's the right fucking play.
That's all I
I
can
don't
say.
want
I'm
to
just
miss.
blessed. Thankful for my family. Thankful for everybody who helped me get to this moment. I can't wait to celebrate
I
this moment
can't
with
even
my
read that
family.
man chain,
You
bro.
grew up in Philly. You grew up an Eagles fan. How are you going to bring the Giants back to dominance in the NFC East?
It
Yeah,
might
I'm
be
all
his
New York.
name.
New York getting everything from me. All the passion that I have, all the love that I have, all the excitement. On third down, they're going to get loud. I'm going to get that big play.
They're going to have a dominant defensive line, though. That's for
All
damn
right,
sure.
congratulations, Abdul.
That D-line's about to be crazy, bro.
Thank you. Abdul Carter is the third defensive player selected in the top 3 overall by the Giants in the common draft.
It looked like it might say trouble
the
or
other-
something like that.
You your entire
Hold on, I'm
uniform number.
childhood. What was that moment like?
Wow.
After your name was called with your dad and
What's that, sir?
And
the rest of your family?
It was
bro, that's too much
surreal.
ice, bro.
I wouldn't be here without him. I'm just blessed. Thankful for my family.
Bro,
Thankful for
it
everybody.
just-
I gotta go get a lighter.
Yeah, Abdul, your dad
much
trained you
ice,
your
bro,
entire
man.
childhood. What was that moment?
I can't
Your name was
even
called.
read it, bro.
Oh, Tom,
rest
I
of your
think that's
family.
Abdul.
I wouldn't be
Yeah.
here without him. I'm just blessed.
Yeah, I think it's
Thankful
I think
for
it's
my
his
family.
name.
Thankful for everybody.
Yeah,
This
AB.
moment. I can't wait to celebrate this
The
moment
last
with my
letter is an
family.
L for sure.
You grew up in Philly. You grew up an Eagles fan.
Yeah, I think that's the
I think
name.
that's a dude, but the first couple of letters looked like an I at first, so I was like, I don't know what that shit say.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up, though. Congrats to him, though.
See you on game day.
God damn, let me go get my phone real quick.
Today, my boy becomes one of us.
Yeah, man.
You all need to see this.
Be
We
right
don't
back.
have to kill her.
What is he doing?
I won't hurt you. I'm not. Ready?
Wow.
Hey, mute it real quick, Woody.
He walked away.
Oh, he walked away? Wow.
June 13th.
What's better than a limited time deal?
Let
An
me see if I can
unlimited
do
time
something.
deal. That's why the $5 biggie bag with a junior bacon cheeseburger is available all the time. Because the best time for fresh, never frozen beef and Applewood smoked bacon is all the time. Duh. For the best deal of all time,
Hey,
gotta be
muted Mike.
Wendy's.
Lowe's knows it's easier to make the right calls when you have the right team. McCaffrey with a tough call.
It's a big call, Christian. Biggest call of your life.
Hey, we got somebody else in here too. I don't know who in here though.
Break the whole
What?
Somebody in here, but I don't know if they
London
don't know
Sky.
that
You
they
sure?
ain't in here. Hey,
Sure.
click back
Get the
out
man
and come back in.
London Sky.
It say somebody in here. It say we got
With the
one
Lowe's
person in
app,
the audience.
in-store, online, our Lowe's team has you covered.
I just see you and two. Mine just say you and two others.
They will come here.
Come back in, whoever that was. Might have been Wayne or Lou.
Oh, I thought you was talking about me. I was like, I just walked back in the room.
It say one audience member. Hey, mute it real quick, Woody, still come back on. Appreciate it, my good brother. Hey, reactions, fellas. Let's just get it. Live on the spot.
It's a fucking great move by the Giants. I'm surprised to see it.
First three picks. I mean,
Yeah.
hey, first pick, we knew it was gonna be Cam Ward. That was the best untold secret. The second pick was a shocker. The Jaguars dropped their nuts and got their man, and
Yeah, they did.
salute to them. And the third pick is where we split ways with Abdul Carter and Shador. I really thought it was Shador. Shocker.
I thought so. I still think they're gonna pick up a quarterback because that shit's just too funny to me. But I thought it would have been even funnier if they like grabbed a quarterback with the third pick and just fucked their life up. But nah, that was a smart move by getting Abdul Carter, and that's what I have down on my draft board. I had them picking up Abdul Carter if they made the smart move, and unfortunately, they made the smart move. So
Yeah, I mean, I told you, like I was saying, like on the podcast yesterday, like the week leading up to the draft, all these things that was coming out was the Giants trying to get the fan base ready for them to not pick Shador Sanders. That's why all these things start coming out about him sliding, and then maybe they feel like he doesn't do any one thing great. All these things started coming out. I don't think it was really an indictment against Shador Sanders himself. I think it was just to put things in the mind of their fan base, so when they picked Abdul Carter, everybody would be okay with it.
I think they really think they can win with Russ this year. Like clearly,
I was about to say, regardless of what they felt about Shador, you just got to get your team to be better overall, and getting Shador without making your team better first doesn't help you, because while Shador might be a decent quarterback, you need an offensive line and you need that defensive line to be better, and that's the way you got to go.
He had produced in 7
Look at
years.
who Patriots. See, Patriots gonna be waste no time. All right, we on the clock. We know who we getting. Go get the
games
pick.
was a consensus All-American vote as a junior last year.
I've known him
See,
since
I
he's 15
had
years old. He's
the
always
Patriots
been
taking.
the left tackle at LSU, and he'll play
I had the
left tackle in
Patriots
the
taking
NFL.
Shador.
I know there are
I mean, I had not. I had the
questions
Patriots
about the
taking
arm length.
Abdul.
He had that same arm length in the SEC
I'm tell you,
when he
man,
lined up
my
against the
board is
competitors
looking good
week
right
in
now.
and week out. You're
All right,
talking
we're gonna
about
get
a
back
guy
on
who's
track
a
right
natural bender,
Yeah.
elite athleticism.
So
he has
far,
the
I'm
balance
4
to
for 4.
recover. If you beat him on the outside, he
Now,
will
this is where
turn
shit's
and come
gonna get
back
fucked
on
up
the inside.
because
His recovery is
my
some of the best that you
fifth
see at
pick
the
was Mason
left
Graham, but
tackle
I ain't
position.
expect
On footwork is tremendous.
The
Has
Browns
the
would
ability
be
to
at this
mirror
pick
and
right
stay
now.
in front of defenders, and from a power standpoint,
Now,
has
hold
the
on.
power to
This
stop
actually
and anchor all
plays
the
into what I was
But I
saying
think what New
before,
England
that
needs
the
to know what they're
Browns can
getting.
fuck
They're
around
getting an
and get a
alpha in the
defensive
room,
lineman
a
and
leader.
trade.
If you're Mike Vrabel, you're coming in there and you're
what's the
bringing
name still?
your character, your
Because
culture in
even
there.
though they
Will
paid him all
Campbell
that
will
money, they can
instill
pay
that.
him and
He
still
will be
sign
an
and
alpha
trade
in
him.
the offensive line room, and that's
And
exactly
then bring
what
in
New
Mason
England needs.
Graham
Well,
as
is he the best
the
offensive
next one
lineman
up.
in this draft? There were quite a few tackles. We'll
Hey,
hear
I'll be
tonight.
back.
Armand Membo of the Missouri
Come on,
they
Washington,
right
make
cuz.
that-
tackle.
Take your time.
So you
Make
want a
that
left
trade,
tackle. Remember
Washington.
last year, J.C. Latham,
Said
that
make that
right
trade.
tackle, moved the
I'm
left
trying to
tackle
trade
and
that,
struggled.
though.
Now he's back
Well,
at
no,
right
no, no.
tackle.
I'm saying
That's not
trade for
automatic.
Myles Garrett
So
if
they
they
want
pick
that
up
blindside
Mason
protector. They
Graham.
had to have it for Drake May. He's the franchise. Will Campbell, the arm length is an issue. He's an outlier. The outliers
I would
can
have
be
liked the
great.
Patriots to
There's no
take.
question. Will Campbell's run blocking phenomenal.
I would have
Pass
liked the
protection
Patriots
for
to
Drake
take
May. Will get the
McMillan,
ball out. He'll protect Will a little bit as well in that
the
regard.
receiver.
I'll
But
keep an
it's
eye on
cool,
though a
too.
couple things here now.
But you know what I think they might take?
The Giants, right? Giants have Abdul Carter.
Who that?
They have a quarterback room right now of Wilson, Winston, and DeVito. This is the last month. Sounds crazy.
This might actually be the Shador pick right here.
What do they
Ooh,
do
the
at quarterback
Browns?
moving forward?
Yeah.
With Shador maybe
That'd be
dropping, we'll
tough.
see where he goes. What is Cleveland?
And
Either
they had to
Shador
move
They
up
are
to
a
get him.
Mason
quarterback
Graham.
EDC. Got Ashton
I think it's
Jenkins
Mason
sitting
Graham.
there, right? They're looking for a defensive end opposite Myles Garrett. They want a wide receiver as well. And they
I
also
think the
have that
Patriots
big
should have
need at
traded
the
back
quarterback
for real.
spot. And we have New Orleans sitting there at 9. I've said all
Yeah,
that's
but
the
who's gonna
perfect team
move up
because
to
it's the
get
Dome
who?
Stadium, Atlanta Dome, Carolina.
Clearly,
Tampa Bay.
ain't nobody
So we
gonna
have
move up
teams
for
now.
Shador,
But
right?
how are they going to maneuver
Right.
now for quarterbacks? A straight team, quarterback
That was
meeting.
telling
How do they
right there
attack it?
that they made
I'll
their
tell you
pick,
what.
right?
I don't know what they're going to do, but I can tell you what right now Mike Vrabel's doing. And he's
I mean, 'cause
walking
you
around
can't
the next
tell me,
referee
like,
shaking hands.
They
So I
wouldn't
tell you
have
this,
picked
they
another
have gone to
player, you
work
know what
for
I'm
you
saying?
this offseason and trying to make sure Drake May is taken care of. Okay, they get Morgan Moses, they plug him in the right tackle. Aaron Bradbury go to play center now. And now you got Will Campbell, who on that highlight right there, we didn't mention some
Look
of the
at the
things that he was
little
doing on that highlight. But, you know, we talk about his arm
was
like
mad
being
at
sub
first,
33, but he's got hands like cinder blocks. And when you're talking,
it's
he
a good
uses
pick.
those
It's a good
hands
pick.
as well as anybody in this
Nah, it's a
draft.
smart pick.
Look, I
You
think
gotta protect,
methodically, New
Drake
England
May
is
out there.
addressing all the things that all offseason we said
You got
they
your
need to
blind
address.
side now.
Will Campbell will be a decades-long left tackle bookend for them. This was a no-brainer pick in my estimation.
It was the expected pick. So the players that have been drafted thus far, for those of you who've not followed the process all through the last few months, they've been the players that we were expecting to hear call tonight. Obviously,
would've
the
took
huge
receiver,
shocker
but
was
it's a good pick.
Jacksonville trading up to number 2, and so the Browns are now on the clock. They will make the next selection, having traded back at number 5. In the meantime, Verizon Business
I think the Browns
brings it
take
back down
Mason
to the
Graham.
stage, and Molly is there with Will Campbell. Molly.
That's my
Well,
next
you're
pick.
just the second ever
Hey, Woods, you know what'd
LSU
have been tough if the
O-lineman to
Browns
be
would've
picked
moved
in
back
the first
again.
round. I can see that you're emotional here. How meaningful is it for you to represent this program in the state of Louisiana?
Means everything. They did so much for me and my family, and for me to be able to represent them the right way, I'll never be able to repay them for what they did for me.
I know you spent a lot of time with Patriots staff and head coach Mike Vrabel. What do you like about the culture that he's building there in New England?
That logo
Oh,
speaks
yeah, I'm
for
taking him
itself.
too,
But,
Woody.
Coach Vrabel is
taking
a
him
guy
too.
who I want to play for. He's a football guy, no BS. And I've loved everything that everybody in that building's about since the first time I stepped in there. So it's a complete honor to be able to have this hat on right now.
Well, one thing's for sure, quarterback Drake May has to be happy about this selection. Congratulations, Will.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Greeny.
Well, you can hear the awe in his voice. What a wonderful moment. Reminder that this night is not just about the analysis, but it's about the opportunity for these young men. By the way, the older football fans in our audience will appreciate this. Mel, the Patriots have drafted a top 10 offensive lineman only once in the common draft era. It was John Hanna, who was 4th overall in 1973 and may very well be the greatest guard that ever
That
played.
didn't change the screen for you, did it?
Open it obviously with Will Campbell. Think about what he can be.
No, I changed it on my end.
Critical
I
pick
wanna
so
make sure
far in
it's
the draft.
straight.
Drake May is going to have to be that franchise quarterback they hope he can become.
All right, we're at number 5. Again, this is the Cleveland Browns. They traded back. Originally had the 2nd pick, moved back here to 5, and here comes the commissioner to announce the selection.
Hey, if this is Shador, that'll go crazy, right?
With the 5th pick in the 2025
I need it to be
NFL
Mason
Draft,
Graham, though.
the Cleveland Browns select
I need
Mason
it to be
Graham,
Mason Graham.
defensive tackle, Michigan.
So after all of the speculation about all of the surprises we may get outside of the trades, these have been the players we were expecting. Mason Graham is a two-time All-American from Los Angeles. He was the defensive MVP of the Rose Bowl the year the Wolverines won the national title.
This is where it's going to get interesting right here.
In high school as well, Jim Harbaugh called him a gift from the football god when he brought him to Ann Arbor, and now Graham lived up to the hype.
Everybody said Graham was awesome. There was even Walter Nolan to maybe go ahead of them, defensive tackle out of Ole Miss. But Mason Graham, third on my big board. Cleveland made that deal, kind of threw it out of whack a little bit. A little bit of a curveball with Mason Graham, not on that one grade, but on the fact they have other neat areas. But defensive tackle is one of those. Mason Graham, heavyweight wrestling champion. And you can see that in terms of leverage. Slow man wins in the NFL, the versatility, the violent, active hand, the reactability, diagnostic ability. Stats were not off the charts, but if you watched him, he was disruptive, folks. He made an impact game in and game out. Consistency, the ability, I think, to impact the football game where quarterback hates the most up the gut.
He used
when
all
you play
type
that
of
position
techniques.
pretty inside, you better have a couple of things. You better have a quick first step. You better use your hands well, and you better have great balance. He has all three of those things. He can make tackles from tackle to tackle and even outside the tackle. I love his motor. I love his disruptiveness and his ability to use his hands. You have to have strong hands to control the center, to control the guard, to get those guys off you. People think that nose tackles and free techniques can't make plays. He is a disruptor, a playmaker. Here's the thing I want to see. Can he continue to get better at the pass rush? Can his pass rush arsenal continue to get better? Because right now, it's not up to par with what we've seen in the likes of Brady Jarrett or Aaron Donald, those impact, or Chris Jones, those impact free techniques. He's got to get better at the pass rush.
Yeah, that was one of the things that I struggled with evaluating. Look, there's no question he's a great player. You talk to the people in Michigan, they love him. They love all the things that Brooks just talked about, specifically his motor. They love him when he's on the move, when you're running games and stuff, and he's the looper. When he's a guy who can kind of like get on some edges, get some angles. Look, he'll be working with one of the best pass rushers in the NFL, Miles Garrett. Can he produce rushing the pass?
Let's go to the stage, Verizon Business, and Molly McGrath. Take it, Molly.
Thank you, Greeny. Mason, you are a tone setter for Michigan's defense. What kind of attitude and toughness are you bringing to Cleveland?
I mean, just fierce competitor. You know, I want to come in there and win, get to the top and then, win a Super Bowl. So that's my one mission coming in, and that's what I'm going to do.
A Michigan man is going to the state of Ohio. How are you going to make amends with those fans after what you did to the Buckeyes the last 3 years?
I'm sure we'll get along pretty well coming here pretty soon.
All right, good luck. Thank you. Congrats.
Thank you.
Playing for Cleveland?
That's exactly right. Heading into what would have been considered enemy territory previously, but now the new favorite son, Archie Browns, Mason Graham, an outstanding player. So now the Vegas Raiders are on the clock, and what a fascinating decision they have ahead of them here. Early in this process, Mel, we were talking about Shedeur Sanders here. He has a long history with Tom Brady. That conversation has pretty much died away completely. That was part of the early discussion. That's not what we're expecting, at least here. They have Pete Carroll. You see him there in the draft room as the Raiders make their decision at number 6.
What about Geno Smith now, right? Pete Carroll are tied together. He made Geno great, right? Made an outstanding quarterback in this league. He still has probably 3 years left where he can play at a very solid level. So for Geno Smith to help him out, what does Pete Carroll want to do? Run the football. He had Marshawn Lynch. They drafted Rashad Penny. Didn't work out. They still took him in round 1. You look at a guy like Ashton Genty.
That word,
he can mean this football team. I was 4th overall on the pick board. My philosophy is not
Wayne, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear.
Player in this draft deserves to be a pick
Word.
based on that.
Hey, who you think the Raiders take right here, Wayne?
Yeah, look, this is a football team that didn't have a rusher go over 500 yards last year.
I got them
You just
taking
can't have that in the
Ashton
NFL. So
Genty,
you
but
would
I
think
think it's Shedeur.
that Pete Carroll, considering where he came
Yeah,
from, what his
they're probably
philosophy
gonna
is,
take
he'd
him.
be sitting there going, how do we not take the
I
guy?
think it's Shedeur, though, because
It's a team
Shedeur
that has a
failed.
lot of holes, so one might think that taking a running back is a bit of a luxury for a team with as many needs as this team has. We're going to find out right now. I see the commissioner making his way toward the microphone here of the Raiders at 6.
I wasn't sure if Shedeur was going to fall or not, but at the same time, I didn't have Shedeur being taken in the top 5 picks
In the
anyway.
2025 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Ashton Genty. What does he say?
Ashton Genty.
We'll go over the numbers one more time. Last season, he had 2,600 rushing yards, 29 touchdowns.
That makes sense.
Unanimous All-American, Maxwell Award, the Bill Walker Award.
Wayne, are the Saints taking Shador, Wayne? Was Wayne telling the truth the whole time, Wooders?
Quarterback.
He going to the Saints.
Was Wayne telling the truth the whole time, Paul?
Now he is a
right.
all-around running back. He was a workhorse. He only had one game where he had
not getting past the
carries
Saints, bro.
in 2023.
The Saints are desperate for a
8
quarterback.
games of 30 or more carries. He can be that workhorse running back for Geno Smith and for that Raider offense. So that contact balance, game-breaking ability, explosive, right? How about catching the football? He had 43 catches in 2023.
Man, they can't tackle in college.
750
get hit.
Right? Also, he's a little loose with the football.
He remind me of somebody they already had.
5 fumbles in 2023, 3 fumbles in 2024. That's 8 fumbles over the last couple of years. Penn State game, he had a fumble loss. Fumble in that game. So in terms of a guy in impact games, running, catching, guess what? No block. Is that last line?
College, they not disciplined on defense, man. That NFL
He gets by those blockers.
He remind me of Josh Jacobs.
And then he's gone. The contact balance in the game.
He remind me of Josh Jacobs.
Hey, I'm against running backs in the first round, but
the Raiders drafted Josh Jacobs too.
And Pete Carroll wants to run the ball and take some of that pressure off of Geno Smith.
I love it. You finally come around to the running back after all these years.
I'll meet you halfway on that.
I love it. It's a few things that the running back you have to have in the National Football League. Can you make the guy miss in the hole? He can do that. From a contact balance standpoint, if you get hit, can you absorb the first hit and then continue on? He can do that. And then the third thing, can you get to the house? He can all those things well. That's why he'll be a successful NFL running back.
Greeny, I had the privilege of seeing this young man up close and personal at the Fiesta Bowl this year. And I said when we were preparing for that game, this is Emmitt Smith. This is Emmitt Smith with home run breakaway speed, the vision and the elusiveness. He's built like a bodybuilder, like a power lifter, but he's got the jump cut ability to get that ball out on the perimeter. And then you just see the lower body power as he's weaving his way through traffic with like that next level vision. He's going to rip off plus 20, 30, 40
college. They're not going
runs
to be missing those tackles in the NFL.
Emmitt Smith, he did this on the regular at the NFL level. What was Emmitt's superpower? It was the vision of the lower body balance.
Look at this. Them NFL linebackers going already had that.
He didn't have the kind of speed.
Ashton Jesse might be rookie of the year, bro.
He has. And when you talk about contact balance and burst and the ability to get yardage after
might be rookie of the year.
Nobody does it better than this guy. Nobody. And then look at him turn on the Jets. It's easy. It's easy.
You calling that?
Yeah, I'm
when you get up on him close,
I'm gonna
you
drop
will
my
think,
nuts
how
on
does
him.
this guy have that kind of stride like and be able to run like that?
Remember I
Emmitt
said
Smith,
today, go
same
back to
way.
the footage.
If you didn't get a good hit on him, if you didn't drive him up, he was going to that on you. Now, he's able to take it to distance. I don't think this is a wild comparison by any means.
They're not talking about that offensive line, Emmitt Smith. The Raiders don't got that.
They had the motherfuckers show a highlight against us.
Thanks, Greeny. Ashton, you told
Nah,
me
but this is what I'm saying. Highlights is highlights for a reason, goddammit.
game. Standing up here now, an NFL running back, top 6 pick. What would you say to your 10-year-old
Show me that nigga getting crushed.
Continue to trust in God and your abilities and stay disciplined. All your goals and dreams are accomplishable.
Raiders new head coach Pete Carroll loves to build a team around running football. He used to coach one of your favorites.
That's the attitude he comes with that nobody can tackle him on the football field.
All right, congratulations, the highest selection ever for a Boise State player.
Thank you so much.
Molly, the Raiders. Look at the
How the hell he the same height as Susie Cobra, nigga? Y'all talking about he gonna be rookie of the year.
Hey, that's cool.
In the NFL draft.
MJ,
We'll be right back.
MJD was too. Maurice Jones-Drew was too.
Hold on, you said they was good?
No, he was short. MJD was short.
But was he good?
Yes, he was good.
Hang out with NFL fans?
No, hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Hey, mute it real quick, Wooters.
Hold on.
Appreciate you, good man.
Maurice Jones-Drew had some good seasons.
Right.
On a bad team. So
Nigga, we not saying he was Hall of Fame. We saying he was good.
Right.
All right. I was just trying to be clear. All right, okay.
Yeah, he was definitely good. He was decent.
You talking about Jaguars, Maurice Jones-Drew?
Maurice
Yeah,
Jones-Drew,
man.
shit. Even Austin Eckler was short. Is short. Austin Eckler ain't that tall.
But he was 5'11".
That's not tall, bro.
What?
For a running back.
That's average
That's
running back height.
average. That's
Nah,
average.
Austin Eckler is not 5'11", bro.
Nigga, Susie
5'10",
Cobra is not
5'11".
5'11". This nigga was the same height as Susie Cobra. You talking about he gonna be
Austin
rookie of
Eckler
the
is
year?
5'9", bro. Austin Eckler is 5'9".
He 5'9". I mean he 5'8". Nah, you like
Hey, Wayne. Hey, Wayne, I love how Wayne be like turning the motherfucking like. Hey, Wayne, you do your thing, Wayne.
Nah, look, listen, think about it. Look, think about it. In football, they
How my
dish you
shit keep
bigger than what
freezing?
you actually are.
Let me turn my Wi-Fi off. How my shit keep freezing?
You know, they be listing nigga 6 feet, the nigga be 5'11".
Hey, is my shit still froze?
Don't take an inch off. Whatever they list, just take an inch off.
Is my shit froze, fellas?
I don't know.
I can't
Yep.
even see your screen. Nigga, I see Peyton Manning right now.
All right, hold on.
And so I've arranged for them to promote products in exchange for free pop. We're gonna do.
Can y'all see me now?
No. Okay.
Hey, Wayne, you can see me, Wayne?
Nah, what I gotta do this? What I gotta do?
It should just be on there, motherfucker.
I can't see nothing but the draft. Oh, you know what? Ain't it like a different way I can view the screen?
Nah, hold up. I might just have to come back. Hold on.
No,
Y'all just stay
hold
right
on.
there. I gotta come back because my shit froze for some reason.
Grid speaker. I can put my shit.
Nah, watch it on the grid.
My shit on. That's what I need to do. Put it on the grid.
My shit say 80. Hey, Wooders, you could come unmute. Oh, Wooders right on. Hey,
The New
pull it
York
up,
Jets
Wooders.
select Armand Membu, Missouri, tackle.
Who the Jets taking, y'all?
Right tackle. He is from just outside Kansas City.
Just give me 100% on my shit, bro.
For the Tigers.
That's all I want you to do. Just give me 100% on my shit.
Really vaulted him up this
Hey, I did have
he could be a right tackle, not a guard. Now, I think it's a tough call for the Jets because Tyler Ward would have made a lot of sense. Tight end out of Penn State. Armand Mumbo, plug and play right tackle. They have to feel he will be a Pro Bowl right tackle. 29
That
starts
makes
over the last
sense.
3
That's a
years.
good pick.
25 starts the last year for right tackle. Powerful hand.
I'm
Get
setting
the
my
second
mock
level
draft
as a
right
run
now.
block has been improved in that area. The kick out,
Go ahead,
footwork
put my
overall,
mock draft
powerful
up
punch,
too.
the way he anchored, the hand placement was excellent. Like I said, once he showed he had the length, he had the ability physically, athletically to be a right tackle, not have to kick inside the guard. That's what solidified Armand Membu as a top 10 pick, Lou.
Yeah, I mean, he's a plug-and-play guy, right? Last year's first-round pick, Olafacino, stays at left tackle now. Membu just moves out to right tackle, and they didn't slot him right in there. They're really solid on the interior already. This young man, I'll tell you what, he dominated people this year. Some of his, it was hard to find things not to like about a guy as big as he is, 330 plus, sub 5 seconds in the 40. Incredible prospect.
He's the fourth offensive lineman the Jets have drafted in the first round since 2020, which is the most of any team in the NFL. And over the years, the reactions of the fans of the New York Jets to their picks have become the stuff of draft day legend.
The Jets, second round selection, Marion Barber.
I can't hear y'all over the drive.
Johnny Mitchell, tight end, Nebraska.
I got it turned down. Turn yours down. Guess who I got going to the Saints, man?
You can turn the TV down for.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see.
And the crazy part is, I ain't even want to do this mock draft this year because I just felt like this shit was going to be too crazy. And it was going to be a lot of trades and a lot of switching up and shit. But so far, I'm on it.
Hey, that pick makes sense for the Jets though. I feel like the team. I feel like every
I
pick
thought
so
they
far
would.
makes sense. It ain't no real like what picks. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what that was what I was hoping wasn't going to happen. Like, to me, all the picks I made just made, I'm not going to say obvious sense, but if I was a GM, that's the route I would take if I wasn't going to be trading up and down and shit. But
Yeah.
yeah, man.
And I feel like since the NFL got more analytical, so they're gonna get more. Make some of these drafts gonna make more sense. I used to be against the analytics, but
Yeah.
once I started seeing how you could put it in towards the plays and the usage and the
Yeah, you don't want to just
tendencies
go straight off
and the
stats type analytics. Yeah.
and like the tendencies of what defenses do, and all versus offenses or offenses
Well,
versus
that and
defense.
about the teams that you're going to face twice a year, too.
Right.
That's why I thought Abdul Carter would be the right pick for the Giants because you got too many mobile quarterbacks right now in the NFC East.
Yo. Hey, can y'all see me?
No, nigga.
All right, I'm about to leave. Hold on. I had to do some shit.
No,
I'm about to
don't leave.
leave.
I
Come back.
can't. Y'all probably can't see me either.
Now, I can see you. You had a bottle in your hand just now.
I got. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm about to go step outside and hit this joint.
Good man, I'm back. Good man. Can y'all see me now?
How y'all see
Yeah.
people, man? I want
It's
to
at
see
the
y'all niggas,
bottom.
dog.
What you got? Android?
Yeah,
It should be at the bottom, bro. It's the
it's
same
at the
shit.
bottom, but then it say 5 people.
Yeah. I mean, you ain't gonna be able to see us like big screen, bro. You only gonna see yourself big screen.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. I don't need
Yeah,
to
so
see
you
me.
good.
I
We
know what
see the
I look
same
like.
shit.
I
We
know
see
what
the
I look
same
like.
shit, nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. The fact that Shador is still on the board is kind of crazy, right?
It's not though. It's
I
not
got
though.
Shador going to the
I,
Saints.
He
I
going to the
did too.
Saints, and Wayne, hey Wayne,
I,
you called it, bro. Hey, if he
I
go to the
called it.
Saints, bro, hey, the next episode is dedicated to you, Wayne.
Hey, I appreciate it. But look though, no, only reason I was saying it, the Saints though, right? Because think about it, yeah. It's
We're
perfect
gonna
for
get a
him.
big
And you
dedication
got to
next
think about
next.
his career always been perfect for him. The Saints make perfect sense.
But go ahead,
It
talk your
made
shit.
perfect sense, but I don't want him to go because right now this shit is all
Hey,
fucked up.
but most
That's the only
importantly,
team I think that need a
look,
quarterback, and it's a
but
good
look,
city for him to go to.
on top of what you said, Wayne, the Saints are the most desperate team in the draft that need a quarterback right now.
Right? I thought they would have traded up,
They
but
don't need to.
they don't need to because Shador talked his way
And I'm
out of the
eating
fucking
healthy,
top.
eating a good
He talked
orange.
his way out of the top 5.
Stop putting them chips down and get y'all an orange or some fruit, man. For the viewers.
Or orange or some fruit, man. Get a
Or
beer
orange or some fruit.
and let your mind act. What that say?
I'm about
Relax
to
your
roll up one
body.
more.
Let your mind act right. Yeah. Come on, who up? Carolina?
Carolina taking. Hey,
They're
where
taking
are
a
you at?
corner.
McMillan,
No, they
wide
taking receiver.
receiver, Arizona.
So that one isn't what we expected. Outstanding player. They call him T-Mac. He was born in Hawaii. Went to Arizona as the highest-rated recruit in the history of that school. Now, his last 2 seasons, had 107.
You put him with Xavier Leggett.
2,700 yards and 18 touchdowns.
He had drawn comparisons to Mike Evans over the last couple of weeks. Everybody thought maybe Jacksonville, right, with Liam Cohen would go that way.
All right, so look,
In fact, moved up.
hear me out.
Travis Hunter. Think about where we are with Tedero McMillan.
Okay, comparisons to Mike Evans.
So he is a ring.
But, all right,
Matthew
hear me out.
Be the first receiver taken, but hey, the ability
They
to
got
make
a wide receiver, right?
is his forte.
To help
why
their
Drake
offense.
London
Their offense is pretty
certainly
good
Mike Evans
once
is
Bryce started rolling,
Like, we
right?
look at Tedero McMillan doing it against college
But who was they
quarterbacks, not being able to
stopping?
get great separation is the reason why I thought his stock dropped a bit. We've all talked about he loves volleyball.
You know what I'm saying? They
right?
wasn't stopping
Hey,
nobody.
can't be an athlete to play volleyball. He loves the sport. The NFL, you got to
Felt like
love
they
it to be able to
defense
compete against the great
needed
corners
way
of the
more than the
NFL.
other.
His production over a 3-year period was consistent. Noah Fafita came on at quarterback, really helped his cause, but 84 catches.
Gotta
Put a
love it,
stand
man.
here,
You
speaks
gotta
volumes.
love it,
The
man.
kind of ability he had, 8 went for
Gotta love the
touchdowns.
game,
The catch
man.
radius, the length, the contested situations go his way. And the NFL guy, will there be enough separation? Can he get it done against NFL quarterbacks like he did in college?
And I love this pick for Bryce Young because you give him a bigger body to throw the football. Currently, he was throwing Xavier Leggett and Adam Thielen. So now you're giving him a bigger body, bigger catch radius. He doesn't have to be as accurate. But when you talk about the contested catches on the college level, if you can't get open in college, how are you going to get open in the NFL? Like, that's my biggest concern for him. I get the ball control.
That's a good route right there.
Catches, but can he get open in the NFL? Drake London is a fair comparison. He didn't take off in the NFL in Atlanta until they moved him inside in the slot and allowed him to get some free releases. So will they have
Oh, he
to
couldn't
move
get
T
open in
inside,
college?
or can he get open on the outside?
Well, which is where he played plenty at Arizona. He played in the slot quite often in Arizona. And Dick Fish, who coached him down there before he left to go to Washington, did some really nice things with him as far as getting him on linebackers.
What?
Where he could use some of that subtle movement in the way to get open. And
Ryan,
his catch
what the
radius
hell
is
was
something
that,
Bryce
Ryan?
Young's going to absolutely need.
I don't
You're
know
right.
what he did
You see
right
here
there.
hugging the commish, all these guys.
That
You
shit
can just
look
see
a little
the
zesty.
relief that they have when they go up here. But Ted's going to have a good career in Carolina. He just needs to make sure he's
He placed delay on the commissioner there. Tedero McMillan
Hey,
was a very proud
couple
winner
years
of the
we're gonna be hearing
Polynesian
some
Player of the
allegations
Year
about
awards,
this
both
guy.
in high school and in college. So that's a lovely moment there. By the way, he was a high school teammate of Mason Graham, who was drafted earlier.
They say he can't get open though.
Our teammate Teddy Bruschi is celebrating. And Tedero McMillan is the first
Man, they
Arizona wide
drafted that
receiver
man because he
ever
was
selected
Polynesian,
in the
man.
first round of the NFL draft. So
He
an
gonna have to
interesting
work on his
move
route
here
running.
by Carolina. This was the first thing we've seen that had not been forecast pretty much anywhere that
Hey
I
Wayne,
We thought Carolina
yeah, if the Saints take the door,
that seems to be the new thing.
You got your own segment. Go. We're gonna just let
Hey,
you
it's
go
a
and
lock
talk
in.
about it.
It's a lot.
About getting him some weapons.
Yeah,
I thought the
they
Raiders.
kick off
Came
again.
on.
No lie though. To be honest with you,
And so
They
if you
ain't
can,
taking
why
on.
don't the
not help the young quarterback to
don't
see
the
if he can
Raiders?
continue this
Who the
climb
Raiders?
that he's
Didn't
made
the
toward the end
Raiders
of
have?
last season?
Oh, what's the name with the Green Bay?
Receiver isn't
They
perhaps
got
not the
Geno.
big surprise which receiver it was. Might be a bit of a surprise to some. In the meantime, Verizon Business
I don't know if I'm the
brings us
Raiders.
back to the stage, and Molly is with
I'd
Tedero
have took
McMillan.
Shador.
Molly.
Tedero, I know
this
that
is
you're
crazy.
wearing a lei that your grandmother made. Hawaiian-born players in the NFL. How special is it to join that brotherhood?
Oh man, it's a blessing. You know, at the end of the day, the people that came before me is the people that laid the foundation and set the precedent for me to be successful today. So,
I feel like being as though Deion so
culture and
loved in the
you know, make
NFL.
everybody proud.
Shador ain't
In
tripping over
college,
going in the
what kind
top
of
10. He
impact can
already
you make
rich.
on this Panthers offense right away?
He need to
Man, I'm
go
ready
to
to
the
do
best
whatever it
situation.
You know, I know I got a quarterback that I can trust in, a coaching staff that believes in me,
This
and
one, I keep putting a good
teammates
steer
that
on
are ready
them
to play for
burgers.
me, and I'm ready to play for them. So, I mean, sky's the limit for this organization,
Them
man.
burgers
I
gonna
can't
be
wait.
good.
That looks good on you. Congratulations.
All right, thank you so much.
Greeny.
All right, Molly, thank you very much.
I don't even like his
Now,
voice.
on the clock, and as you can see,
He better get fucking open because them corners be jamming
longest
shit
of
in
any
the field.
back.
You hear me?
Hey, he looks super slow to me out there. Like
He
they
better.
might
He
move his
better.
ass to
Hey,
tight end.
hey, them boys
Troy Aikman is
jamming
the
shit
only
out there in the
first-round
NFL. Boy,
quarterback
they
the
better get
Dallas
open.
Cowboys.
Boy, they hit you in your
You
chin
have
in
been
the
forecasting
NFL.
for
There.
quite some time, Shador Sanders in this spot.
Just love the fit. I go back to Drew Brees. I see
No, I don't want
similarities
to.
to Drew.
I hate the comparison, nigga.
Those sides, right? He was going to go to Miami. He didn't because the shoulder, right? He ends up into
wins a
Here
Super
we
Bowl,
go.
right? You think about
Hey,
where
they
we are
happy as
right
hell too. Everybody standing up.
I remember a few years back when the Saints
Here we
traded up in
go.
the first round. I thought it was going to be Lamar Jackson. It was Marcus
I ain't think
Davenport,
about Miami,
out of Texas San Antonio. The division,
but
I think overall, Baker and Rice, and then Michael Jr. I'm just saying, I'm taking George Sanders.
hey, look, this your door, young. It was too easy. Pick in. They ain't had to think about it or
They ain't
nothing.
had to think about it. They ain't need no time.
Pick us in, nigga. This the fastest pick in NFL draft history.
There you go.
The New Orleans Saints select Kelvin Banks Jr., tackle, Texas.
Top 10 is good.
Kelvin Banks Jr. is one of the most decorated linemen in Texas history. He was a unanimous All-American as a junior last year. He won the Outland Trophy.
Oh, nah. Nah.
What
Nah.
the hell?
Coming out of Houston, he started
Nah.
all 42 games.
Nah, bro.
And now he is
Nah.
part of the
What the fuck?
football.
Nah.
The offensive line's an issue. I just wonder who's going to be playing quarterback.
Nah. Guess
team
what?
moving forward.
It's
Think
gonna be
about
a
where we
trade
are.
coming up or something. Watch.
You're sitting there, you take Kelvin Banks, who didn't have a great
Hey man, the Saints weak as hell for that, man. The Saints weak as hell.
You got a tackle but no quarterback?
They weak as hell for that shit, man. Bum ass Saints. Got your door still on the board and shit.
That's all right. That's all right.
But the talent, when you go
The
back,
door might go to Miami.
play was 100%. It was in abundance.
Yeah, look, I talked to Steve recently about Kelvin Banks. And
Bum ass niggas. Fuck the Saints.
More in terms of his
How they fuck
competitiveness, how
this
good
up?
of a teammate he is.
You took a tackle over a quarterback, bro?
Some things as far as health in his family. It never
And
distracted
your
him. He was
quarterback
took
is
a
hurt for
tackle
the
and
year.
don't got a
Carr's
quarterback.
hurt for the year.
100% healthy. But when he is, this guy is smooth and fluid as water. Big head.
They not relying on what's that nigga that play tight end too?
With the very best of them, and the New Orleans Saints need it. They're one of the very worst teams in the
they
NFL
took
in
the
terms of
Bears
pass
pick.
block win rate.
The Bears were supposed to pick
2024.
him.
You're right, Mel. They better find a quarterback in order to protect and someone who can help them compete in the South and in the NFC.
Hey, the Saints some hoes
They
for
needed
that.
a player
Fuck the
like this.
Saints. I'm gonna trash the Saints all season.
Could not
You
be
know why he
happier and
crying?
more
He didn't think he was
efficient
going
for
in
Kelvin
right
Banks.
there.
No, he was supposed to go to the Bears. He was supposed to be the next
8 out of
pick.
the last 10 picks you really have been offensive lineman, defensive lineman.
Fuck the Saints. I'm on the Saints' ass all season now. Fuck the
He may
Saints.
need
Nah, that's crazy.
He's got to play. He's got to
Hey,
finish a
Joey,
little
we
bit
can't
more.
hear you,
Finish his
Joey.
block.
Your
The
shit
Saints
muted.
gonna win 3 games
Says
this year.
Gonna take a running back now.
Man, fuck the Saints.
That they have to give at some point.
In our countdown show, Adam Schefter
If I'm the
suggested
Saints, I'm
season,
taking a
I'm on
middle
the Saints'
linebacker.
ass for this, bro.
in the
I'm on
second
the
round.
Saints'
Meanwhile,
ass,
we have an
bro.
update on the scheduling release. Laura Rutledge and Colleen Wolf
Hey,
join us.
Woody.
Laura.
Man, hey, look, I'm on the fuck the Saints tour now, bro.
Gentlemen, NFL fans everywhere.
Man, if I'm the Bears,
to your
I'm taking a
house
middle linebacker.
because
How they gonna
boy,
fuck
do
my
we
man
have an
Wayne's
announcement
segment
for
up,
you
bro?
live from the
Hey, bro, it's all
heart
right.
of the NFL
They
draft
fucked
right
this
here
segment up,
in
bro.
Green Bay, Wisconsin. That's right, Colleen. The schedule release
what is
marks
they
a
talking about now?
pivotal moment in the
All right,
NFL
I'm gonna tell y'all
calendar.
who
It
the Bears
sets the
gonna take.
stage
The
for a
Bears gonna
thrilling
take.
season. Yeah, this is when we get to geek out over every single game and bye week, the primetime revenge,
The Bears gonna take
rematches,
Josh
those
Simmons,
late season
the
divisional
tackle
dates
out of
that
Ohio
ends up
State.
deciding playoff spots. And
Bears
oh,
gonna fuck around and text your door.
at Lambeau and
They gonna
Ooh, we're gonna have to find out. You'll find out soon. Okay, how about these
Just
rookies,
cause
the
it's the
players who are
Bears.
Hey, real quick, fellas.
and
Hey,
where
the
do they
Saints some
make their
hoes, bro.
NFL
Tell any
debuts?
Saints
We're
fan,
gonna find that out
whatever.
as well. But
Call
not
The
my
Saints
phone.
gonna win
Hit
3
my
games
phone.
this year.
international
The
games
Saints
as
some
well
hoes, bro.
as
Fuck the
Christmas,
Saints.
3 games.
Thanksgiving Day.
I'm on the
So
Saints
many
ass
captivating
on the pod
matchups. The
all
best, yes,
all
because nothing says
season,
holiday
bro.
cheer like watching your team
I'm on the Saints ass, bro.
So,
Fuck the Saints.
without further ado, everybody get together,
My
mark
man was supposed to go top 10, cuz.
arms. The schedule will
Saints
be
feel like they got that QB, bro. Spencer Rattler.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
There we go. Lock
Hey,
it
Joey,
in.
what the hell?
You can't wait. You can tweet it out and tell
Hey,
Hey, they got
everybody.
you
the
funny
QB
as
Spencer
hell.
Be
Rattler,
sure to
bro.
check out all
Yeah,
the
you
great
funny as
content
hell,
from
Joey.
the NFL team sites. Around the
Man, fuck the
schedule,
Saints.
into NFL Network, as well as ESPN. So much.
Hey,
Full
I know the
coverage.
Saints fans mad as hell right now.
Man,
I
Saints
know.
fans
It's
is
Facebook
confused.
here at this point.
They
Guys, get
mad as
ready.
shit
It's
They
right
buckle
now.
up.
probably popping beignets
Bro,
on
did they really
Bourbon Street,
think though that they
like
was gonna get Shador though? Like,
burning
for real.
cars.
So there
You
you
said
have
what?
it, May
You said what, Joey?
14th, which is a
Really think they was gonna get
Wednesday,
Shador,
the
though?
2025
You said,
NFL
huh?
schedule
I said, did the Saints fan really think they was gonna get Shador?
I
mean, he was right there.
Release will stream on ESPN.
They need a quarterback. Yeah.
They need a quarterback. That's why the Saints gonna be some shit, bro.
They was born. Y'all ain't hear the boo?
They should be born.
Like the Bears.
I ain't even a Saints fan, and I'm mad.
So these Packer fans will do the Bears even more loudly.
That's all right. Wherever Shador goes, probably gonna be the best situation for
The Saints some hoes, bro.
We're going to the Steelers.
Oh, what if he go to the Colts?
He gonna go to Dallas.
The NFL family lost a true
legend. We got a QB, Joe Milton.
Steve McMichael.
Hey, Wayne,
My
he gonna
heart
go to
is
Dallas,
with the McMichael family.
Oh, I ain't thinking. Nah, he might go to Miami.
That'd be a good look in Miami.
Please know that you are in our thoughts and prayers.
Hey, Wooders, who you think he going
Mongo's remarkable game in the community will never be forgotten. His legacy will continue.
We can't hear you, bro.
You can't. Hold on.
50 years ago, with the fourth
bullshit.
But
Mute this bullshit.
It's low.
the Chicago Bears selected one of Steve McMichael's teammates.
Steve McMichael was one of the motherfucking 4 horsemen.
Running back.
You know what? He could go to the Dolphins or the Colts.
You think he gonna go to the Colts?
Walter would go on
he could
to
go to
rush
the
for
Colts.
nearly
No, he gonna go to the Steelers. He
15,000
gonna go
yards.
to the Steelers now.
110
No, fuck no.
touchdowns
No, this was going to happen.
Shador to the
all
Steelers?
with the Chicago
He gonna go to the
Bears.
Steelers, watch.
The Dolphins are
Oh,
going to
they,
trade with
if he go to the Steelers, they going to the
NFL
Super Bowl.
continues to
The
harvest
Dolphins
weakness,
going to trade with the
not
Steelers.
only for his performance and
Hey,
excellence,
the
If Shador
Dolphins
go
should
to the
take Shador
Steelers,
for
but
real.
also his commitment to give
if
back
Shador
to
go to
his
the
community.
Steelers, they going to the
With the
Super
Walter
Bowl.
Bro, you giving Shador a
Man of
good
the Year
line
award.
and Tyreek Hill?
So with the tidbit in the
Tyreek
2025
Hill, where he
NFL
go?
Draft,
He with the Dolphins.
I thought he got traded.
Chicago Bears select
Nah.
Colston Loveland.
He didn't get traded, he got divorced.
Who they gonna take, y'all? It's gonna be a tackle.
Loveland grew up
Oh, they took the tight
in
end.
Bliss, Idaho. Which
A tight end.
258
I mean, I guess
people.
so.
A tight
He caught
end.
his first touchdown
Yeah,
against
because
Ohio State
Ben
as a
Johnson
freshman. He caught
offense, you
9
need a
more
good
the
tight end.
last 2 years. He caught 56.
You need a good tight end and Ben Johnson offense.
Most black tight end is the finalist for the Mackey
Yeah.
Award. Now, interesting that he goes ahead of
That nigga
Tyler
must
Need a
be
Warren,
safety
tackle.
blank
who had
too.
been
I mean,
expected
but
to be the
they could have
first
traded
tight
back
end
for all
off the
that.
Colts at 14. Got to be sitting there hoping
he won't
Tyler
go.
Warren slides down to them a few picks from now. But look at Colston Love. The shoulder injury is going to be fine. Ready for camp. No issues there. His quarterback. J.J. McCarthy moving on to the NFL. His 56 catches, single season
Hey,
record.
I guarantee they wanted Kill. They wanted the
Is
pick
the
before
Niners
him.
finna pick Shador?
Athlete. He snatched the ball with his hand. Blocking needs
Is
to
the
improve. But what
49ers
they
finna
want,
pick
Tim
Shador?
Holcomb, they want a
Hell
third.
nah, bro.
Was last year. You have DJ Moore. You have Romo Lindsay from
Hey,
Illinois.
Wooders. The Bears really wanted Kelvin Benjamin. I mean, not Kelvin Benjamin. They wanted
Really, Brady, you get a tight end that
who
can
just
threaten the
Oh,
defense.
he tough.
Kelvin
I ain't
Banks.
gonna lie.
Kelvin
Shorty
Banks.
tough.
They really wanted Kelvin
As
Banks,
a
but
defender,
I
we
guess
don't
he was.
prepare for tight ends to go 30, 40, 50
He was the
yards
next
down the
player
field. He
up,
can
I
do that.
guess.
Essentially, he plays like a big wide receiver. And you talk about the physical problems. Giving a young quarterback another chance to work like this is the ultimate. I think Sean Payton calls him a choker.
Hey,
This
bro.
is the ultimate choker. Now that Ben
Did they
Johnson,
not
Chicago
see Caleb
Bears
Williams
have
getting
for Caleb
sacked
Williams.
last
Yeah, the
season?
thing about
Like, they picked a tight end over
even though he's
tackle?
such a great athlete, he comes off the ball so
I guess he can
fast.
chip.
It can
I
really
don't know.
stretch the middle of the
Nah,
field.
this was confusing.
If you go personnel, right?
This
You
was
wide
the
receiver,
worst pick
two
so
tight
far.
ends, you go stub and put a defensive back on the field.
This is the worst
guy
pick so
will
No,
far.
though. I don't know. I don't know.
Bro,
you go
did
up
you
with
not
a
see
right
Caleb
box,
Williams
he goes
running for his
he
life,
goes
bro?
Yeah, a tight end is
Okay,
good
so
for
why
a
you take a
quarterback.
tight end with your first pick and you got tackles on the board, you got guards on
Safety
the
valve.
board?
But didn't they
Safety
sign
valve, man.
offensive lineman?
Colson Loveland,
You got
the
offensive
third
linemen on the
tight
board,
end
bro.
selected by the Bears.
But didn't they sign
Not
some
better than
offensive
him.
linemen though? In free agency.
Mike Ditka in 1961. The Niners looked
Hey, look.
Yes,
Hey, look, I don't care who they sign, Joey. You supposed to draft another one. Fuck it. Hey, this man was in duress all season.
But gee, I had
Maybe
Danny
he was in
Jones.
duress because wasn't nobody open.
How was
Hey,
nobody
what if the
open? They
Niners take
drafted.
Shador?
They drafted a receiver with Caleb Williams.
Roma Dunze?
Yes.
He was a third receiver on the team.
Okay, and they still got
Was he the third or the
fourth.
fourth?
And they still they had
Fourth, really.
I mean, look, on the Bears team, how can they really come up with a depth chart when can't nobody catch the ball?
Bro, they still got DJ Moore, bro. Who they have last season? What's my man name from the Chargers?
Did they re-sign Keenan Allen?
They had
Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen last season, bro. What are we doing?
I'm saying that they re-sign him.
And look, this pick is confusing because they already got Bennett. They got a tight end.
Not like this.
Why it's not confusing to me, G?
That was the worst pick of the draft so far, bro.
Faster with the
All
low
right, so
snap.
where y'all think the 49ers going with this one?
No, actually, the Steelers was the worst pick. I mean,
Is that Hidden Valley Ranch?
actually, the motherfucking
This is the
Saints was
most
the worst
flavorful
pick. My
day of
bad,
my
y'all.
life.
The Saints blew it.
The world's most superior
I feel
sports.
like this is an Eli moment right here, like an
I'm
Eli
putting
Manning,
49ers
Shador
to pick
Sanders
a
doing his Eli Manning shit.
It feels the best
Hey, Woody,
because it
you can mute
is
it
the
real quick,
best.
Woody?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Is it in?
Yeah. You can mute it real quick, my good man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, good man.
All right.
Hey, shit.
But no, what I was saying is, it
Go ahead,
ain't
Woody.
a confusing pick for me because I had him taking Tyler Warren. I just didn't have him. I mean, I had him taking a tight end.
Okay.
I'm not surprised by it. I'm just
You're not surprised by it?
tight end that they took.
So are we all in agreement that the Saints have the worst pick so far? Not the player, but just the pick.
I feel
You
like
just mad, bro. You just in your feelings, bro, because they didn't pick Shador.
I feel
I
like
don't get it,
I
bro.
was about to say if I'm not
Are
Because
you a Saints fan, bro, on the
no,
snap?
I look at it like a GM, right, of their team, right? Who I would take. So I'm like, we need a quarterback. Derek Carr is going to be
I
out for
think
the
that
year.
so
Shador
they
is right
banking on
there.
But G, you gotta
All he does is
understand.
change culture. All he
they
does
got
is
but
change culture, bro.
they got Derek Carr under contract. So
They
So
got
what?
Derek Carr under contract, and you gotta keep in mind it's not going to help your team getting a quarterback if you can't protect them.
Man, look, that could go for any team, Wooters. That could go for
Right,
any
which is
team in
why
the top 10.
you want to draft.
But you finna have Kevin
still
Banks for 5
you still
years.
gotta take a quarterback.
no, you
You
don't.
got to just start enough tackle for the next
Not,
5
You
years,
look,
not,
though.
you
not if
tell
you don't
you
like the
tell your
quarterbacks
injured
in the draft.
quarterback. You look. You're telling your injured quarterback that we're securing your future by getting you some protection.
Bro, the Bears did it last year. What are we talking about? With the
Yeah,
number
but
one
that's the
pick.
Bears, and they ain't
With
do
the number
shit,
one pick.
and they did nothing.
I'm saying they did it though, bro. It happens.
Yeah, so think about
You
this: if the
can't think
Bears
like that.
drafted an
It
offensive
happens.
lineman and picked up a quarterback, a free
Hey,
agent, they might made it some noise.
just
You
real
see what
quick
I'm
though,
saying?
fellas.
Like
Look, real
now,
quick,
guess what? No,
like
hold on. Listen, now that they
when was the
draft,
last
now that they
time, right?
draft a offensive lineman, they could probably pick up a backup quarterback who can get them manage
Man,
some
look, I
games
ain't.
until Derek Carr get healthy.
But
And
look,
you
check
think
this
they
out,
feel like
fellas.
Shador is better than like whoever they can get in the second round? That's what you assume,
No, that's how the draft is going. That's what they telling us.
right? That's what I told you yesterday.
That's what they telling us. Hey, but look,
Yeah,
real
but
quick
see,
before Wooters cut it back on, fellas. I can't remember the last time a quarterback hasn't been taken in the top 10 in the draft. Just real
What
quick.
you
We
mean?
probably
They
got
did,
looked
they
at
did take a quarterback.
a quarterback
Cam
ain't been
Ward.
taken.
In Japan.
Cam Ward.
Ken Ward was the
Oh
first
yeah, all
pick.
right.
Hello
Look,
from the
Twin,
United
turn
States
it up.
Forces Japan. I'm
It's
Sergeant
the
Mitchell
wax.
Johnson.
It's the
I'm here with
wax.
service members from the United States Army, Marine Corps, and
Damn.
Navy. We're proud to announce that this year we're celebrating our 250th
I
anniversary.
still wouldn't have
We're
took
grateful
Cam
for the
Ward with the
opportunity to
first pick.
partner
I
with
don't
the
think
NFL
Cam
Salute
Ward
to
better than
Service and
Shador.
the USO and introduce the San Francisco
I would have took
49ers
Cam Ward.
2025 draft pick.
With the San Francisco 49ers draft pick.
I don't think he better than
They better
Shador.
have took Cam Ward.
Cam Ward ain't play at Jackson State. He played
Cam Ward would have went top 3. You see, the Giants are trying to trade him to give him.
I bet you Shador be the better
To our men
quarterback.
and women who serve in the United States military for your sacrifices to defend our country's freedom. With the
And this ain't
11th
gonna do
pick in
nothing
the
but put a bigger chip on the
2025
shoulder.
NFL Draft, San Francisco 49ers select Michael Williams, defensive end, Georgia.
Who they taking, y'all?
Linebacker.
Michael Williams, 5 sacks last year. 2 of those came in the SEC title game against Texas. He
That's
was
a
a
good pick.
5-star recruit from
I like the
Columbus,
linebacker
Georgia.
better.
14 sacks in 3 seasons after starting his very game as a true freshman and still very young. 4 years old until late June.
Yeah, he had a high grade going into the season. Then he had that ankle
14
injury, left
sacks
ankle
in 3
injury against
seasons.
Clemson. Came back from it and played and didn't shut it down. Continued to play. It seemed to be somewhat productive. He had 9 tackles for loss. He had 5 sacks. He forced a couple fumbles. He looks the part of an edge rusher in the National Football League with his size, his long arms, 34.5 arms, and huge hands. Things to do is get a more repertoire moves going.
Here go the Shador pick right here, y'all.
I
Here go
thought he played the
Shador.
run great. He has a strong run
Here go the
defender
Shador
off the
pick.
edge, but as a pass rush,
Hey,
They
Joe,
taking
how
Shador, yeah.
you on a scale of 1 to 10 if they
It's either
Shador
gonna be
right now?
Matthew Golden or
He's got the things that you
How
cannot
mad
teach.
would you
The
be,
traits,
though?
the height, the arm length, the ability to set the edge and play the run. We
on
know
a
he's
scale of
technically
1 to
sound
10.
playing at Georgia the way Kirby Smart
one of the
coaches
top 5
defense.
guards in
The
the
only
NFL
concern I
so,
have
I mean-
is when it comes to using those traits and getting to the passer.
No, I'm saying
I
if-
didn't
if
see
y'all
much of a
took
rush
Shador.
plan, Lou. I didn't see any moves besides the speed to
I
power.
don't
He's
think
going to have
that
to
wouldn't make no
continue
sense.
to develop the moves because when
I
you
would
get to the
be
National
confused.
Football League level, just the traits won't win. You have to have more than traits. You need to be able to have a pass rush arsenal. How are you going to beat the offensive tackle and get to the quarterback? John loves it. He loves defensive line. You're going to pair him with Nick Bosa, create 2
Hey, and they
but
cost
is
him
he
my
going to
man
be able to
money,
live up
too?
to this field pass rush arsenal? I want to see that.
They needed to restock the coverage there on defensive line. This used to be
Hey, you
that
saw that
position used to be the heartbeat of
top-
that football
top
team.
tackle
Both
going
lines
against the
scrimmage
top
with back,
edge.
defensive and offensive line. They need to restock that. Michael has not produced on a consistent basis the way you would think his measurables should bear themselves out. Mel mentioned the fact that he was injured. Or this year, he said himself, he played at maybe 60% most of the year. He's got to tie it all together. Robert Saleh, the defensive coordinator now for San Francisco, has to get it out of him.
Michael Williams, the first player ever out of Georgia to be selected by San Francisco in the first round in the Common Draft era. And so the Dallas Cowboys selection is in. An interesting one to make with their new head coach, Brian Schottenheimer. Here comes the commissioner to the stage. The Cowboys at 12, ready to make the selection.
Hey, Joey, why they keep showing
Oh
Shador?
yeah, he getting Shador. He taking Shador. He taking
Yeah,
Shador.
why they keep showing
pick
Shador,
in
man?
the 2025
They going
NFL
Shador.
Draft,
Bruh.
the Dallas Cowboys select
They going Shador.
Tyler Booker, guard, Alabama.
Here's a first-team All-American who just turned 21 2 weeks ago. Grew up in New Haven, Connecticut.
Hey, wait, you saw that
Headed
way?
down to the IMG Academy where he was coached by former linebacker Pepper Johnson. Played in 38 games at Alabama. Started the final 27.
It was cool.
All but one of those, Mel, was at left guard.
He's a powerhouse inside. He will beat you up.
I think we're gonna make
It's
a
a
trade.
heavyweight fight when you go up against Tyler Booker.
Nah, I
You better
think y'all
bring
gonna
it.
get out
He
the
will
way.
beat
Jerry
you up.
about to
If
go
they
to
run
sleep.
block, he'll drive
It's
you off
past
the
his
ball. He
bedtime.
never stops to sustain. And I thought he was in pass
tired
protection. Look outstanding. Now, he's phone booth guy. You want movement?
They ain't even gonna show Jerry.
Movement's not his game. But as a guy that has a power blocking team, he can drive you off the ball. And I thought, like I say, his pass pro skills at Alabama were excellent.
And I love this pick for the Cowboys. One Hall of Famer retires in Zach Martin, and you draft another guy who's got, I think, has that kind of potential as a guard if you use him the right way. His power, his ability to take a man and move that man against his will.
Still got
That's
Josh
what the
Simmons
offensive
out
lineman
there
try to
who can
do.
play
He can do
guard
that
and tackle.
with the best
I
of
don't
them,
know.
Greeny. Understand how to use it. You don't need to pull him around the edge and allow him to
play
get on
guard
corners.
and
Allow
tackle.
him to go downhill and displace the defenders and climb to the second level. This is a need pick. I think he's the best guard in the draft, and it fits what the Cowboys had to do.
That's what's up, man.
But building the trenches is something that Dallas is trying to do, right? I mean, Tyler Booker,
like that
he's
pick
someone
for
who, at 6'4" and 321. But I thought when he did get locked on to people, when he did, he could actually absolutely move some people. He'll probably play the right guard. Tyler Smith will play the left guard. And you see him here on some of those combo blocks, when he's able to get his hands inside and get his legs moving, he's going to get some surface removal. He's going to get some people knocked off the ball. I did think, he got a little top heavy, got out over his toes some. If he went up against a good three technique, was able to get on his edge and make him move laterally, he got a little top heavy. But look, that's why offensive line coaches are the most important coaches on a football staff, minus the outside of the head coach. And Dallas is going to have to make sure that they develop this young man, get him consistent with his fundamentals, so they can get it all out of him. And there's more plays like that you see on your screen than not.
So Alabama, by the way, now 17 consecutive years they have had players selected in round one. 16 had already been the longest streak for any school in draft history. So our colleague Nick Saban, very proud, no doubt about that, in his retirement, doing the telecast tonight for us on ABC. So Bama once again with a first-round player, and the Dallas Cowboys making their selection there at number 12, which leaves the Dolphins on the clock here at number 13. And the Dolphins, an interesting team to consider here as a fight in that AFC East. We should have Molly in a moment here with Tyler Booker and the joy, the unbridled joy that he brought out onto that stage. It's such a joy to watch as you see the young man having this opportunity to be drafted by the Cowboys, obviously becoming a household name. Certainly, we talked about plenty on Get Up all morning long. Let's talk to Verizon Business. Takes us down to the stage, and Molly McGrath is with Tyler Booker. Molly.
Tyler, a lot of emotion from your family in the green room. You came out onto this stage with a lot of emotion. What's going through you?
I'm just glad to be a Cowboy. This is really a dream come true.
Hold on real quick, y'all.
It's truly a blessing. I actually trained in Dallas, so I fell in love with the area. And the whole process, I was like, man, it would be great to be a Cowboy. And the Lord works in His ways. God, trust in God. If you ever going through something, like just trust in God, He got you.
Those who know you emphasize your leadership and character. What are the Cowboys getting in you?
They're getting the same thing Alabama got. They're going to get a leader, somebody who loves to work, somebody who loves practice, somebody who loves his teammates, somebody who's going to aim to win championships. I can't wait to further this tradition of success in Dallas. I'm so excited.
Congratulations, Tyler.
Thank you so much.
Well, Booger, you were talking about in our meeting this morning, the emotion of moments like this. Look at him and his family. And now, as we continue to watch the celebration of these young men, we also bring you tonight something special from NFL star George Kittle and his friend Red Guardian from Marvel Studios' Thunderbolts, which will be available only in theaters on May the 2nd.
Okay, nigga, top heavy.
Red Guardian, what's up, man?
My favorite late round pick.
I wasn't picked that late.
Many teams doubted you. Red Guardian was doubted too.
Should he be like saving the world?
I'm looking for sleepers in later rounds. Maybe they will get their face on Wheaties box, like you.
I'm not on a Wheaties box.
You sure about that? You sure, huh?
I mean, you could have picked a better picture at least.
Look at that. Come on.
Marvel Studios Thunderbolts, rated PG-13, only theaters May 2nd. From Marvel Studios, summer begins.
With the Thunderbolts!
What? Thunderbolts. Delinquents.
Thunderbolts.
Grab heroes.
Thunderbolts. Bad guys.
It's cool name.
Marvel Studios.
It's the most delicious. Negative something.
Get us out of here.
You still recording?
Mm-hmm. Well. Sure. What's up? Burger, that's what you stand up for.
Hold tight, James. Very odd. No. You know, it's very still. What, focus? Information. I have to have a sugar addiction, and it's a very.
Dolphins are currently on the clock. We are a dozen picks in to round one here of the 2025 National Football League draft. Just moments ago, the Dallas Cowboys selected Tyler Booker if you were just joining us, and the Dolphins are on the clock. The picks have been made. Picks have been coming relatively quickly tonight. Very few of the teams have taken the full 10 minutes they usually do. So the Dolphins are on the clock, and the commissioner is here to announce the selection.
With the 13th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select Kenneth Grant, defensive tackle, Michigan.
And one of the stars of the national title team 2 years ago, an All-American this past year. Great size in the middle of that D-line, over 330 pounds, runs well, brings plenty of experience. Belly played in 41 games at Michigan.
Yeah, I think 30 on a big board. I think when you look at the fluctuation, both weight, because when he gets a little heavy, I thought his endurance, the stamina played a little high, wore down in some games. That's an issue. I think when he plays at the right weight, he can be a guy who can affect the path of the quarterback throwing the football, because he can break up passes. He can be disruptive. Certainly, you look at the violent, active hands. He showed that, as well as Mason Graham did in Michigan. He was really going into the year thought to be almost on a par with Mason Graham. So when you look at Kenneth Grant, Calais Campbell now is an Arizona Cardinal defensive tackle because of that move became a need. Kenneth Grant, they manage that weight. Don't have like I said, the endurance stamina you need to be able to play for 60 minutes. When you play high, you're neutralized. And that's what happened with Kenneth Grant. But when he was on his game and the weight was where he needed to be, he was a really good football player. And these guys, I thought, should get better once he's in the NFL.
If you're thinking about his ceiling, think Dexter Lawrence in New York.
Y'all ain't making to the playoffs.
Big man he is that can move, athletic, can run, can make plays. This is not just a guy that's going to be a fire hydrant and sit there. This is a big man that's 330 pounds, and he can run, he can move. He's got to become a rush, and I think he has all the tools because he is a twitchy 330 pounds. He uses his hands. I need more out of him. From a run standpoint, he can run the way Dexter Lawrence did.
Coach said the Michigan, Wink Martindale, the defensive player, thinks this kid has tremendous upside. Anthony Weaver, the defensive coordinator of Miami, they need some beef on the inside. Gave him too many yards after contact.
All right, so we are 13 picks into this draft. And as we bring our research producer extraordinaire, Evan Gamble, into the conversation, these picks have had a very distinctly different feel from the first 13 a year ago.
Yeah, Grady, what a difference. It is the next Kings. 14 picks in the draft. That is the longest streak in points in the common draft era. So
Michigan had them defensive linemen, boy.
Offense. That's up to 14. That's because Travis Hunter was counting on.
I want to see where Jalen Milrow go.
First 13 tonight. At this point last year, we'll see what the next one.
All right,
nigga, fuck Jalen Milrow. We trying to see what Shador about to go.
Man, Shador, man. You know
he ain't getting paid.
Right there for them. Let's see if that's.
This is my third time saying it. Look, he ain't getting past the Steelers.
With the 14th pick in the 2020
I done said the Saints,
the
Saints,
Indianapolis
Colts
Colts select
Wayne,
Tyler Warren, tight end.
Hell, I ain't going no Colts. Hell no.
Well, they had to be doing a dance in their draft room. This could not have fallen better for the Colts. Tyler Warren is the best tight end in Penn State's rich football history. He won the Mackey Award as the nation's top tight end last year, catching 4 passes now in what proved to be a 16-game season.
Keep in mind, he didn't want to
Hey, Luke, fire that gas up, Luke.
there. Became a New York Giant.
Theo Johnson did. That opened up the opportunity for so we can break his ass up.
He was a challenge. He was utilizing him in a lot of ways. He was a wildcat quarterback. He was a
When do
quarterback,
y'all pick,
left-handed
Luke?
quarterback, southpaw in high school.
17.
Player in high school. Contested catches go his way. He's got strong hand-eye
You know, when you
coordination.
don't make the
He's a
playoffs,
powerful
you pick
man.
pretty
Running the
soon.
football.
You pick quick.
17, man.
We know.
Cannot get him down. Don't take him off the short.
This guy,
the safety from
Fergus Hall, like I said, he should not go early.
Throwing pass, H-back. Many things as that versatile chest.
He looked like George
May have
Kittle.
been a New York Jet. They passed on Bowers, now they passed on Lineman, and that allowed
Hey, Woody, you heard me, Woody?
Loveland went a little earlier. Warren goes to the Colts, and a major
He looked
need
like
for them
George Kittle.
was tight end.
When you sit down and talk to this young man, Greeny, you just kind of go, this is the football player. He's a flat-out athlete. He was a 3-sport player in high school. He played baseball.
Hey,
You see some of his baseball highlights. They're ridiculous. They're throwing out and stuff. He's going up and getting the ball like this. Over top.
Who gonna throw him the ball?
We got to talk to him a couple times this past year, man, and he is. And then on top of it, he's so smart.
Who gonna
The
throw him the
ways in
ball?
which they use him. I mean, in Indianapolis, Shane Steichen's going to be like, hey, look, man, we can put this guy just about anywhere because he's just so smart, has so much mental horsepower, so versatile. You're right. I mean, he fell right to him.
Hey,
And how
look
cool
at
is
the
that if you're the Indianapolis Colts right now? You got maybe the best player in the position.
Look at the wheels.
This is just a listing of all the different places that he lined up over the course of his college career. By the way, last time the Colts took a first-round tight end, worked out pretty well. It was Dallas.
Hey, Joy, you know your other camera's still on,
The
Joy.
celebrations are on in the hometowns tonight. Mechanicsburg,
I got
Mechanicsville,
you, good man.
Virginia, pardon me. This is where Tyler Warren is from. And as they were celebrating in his home in Glen Allen, celebrating at his high school. Congratulations, guys. You produced a first-round pick in the NFL.
Okay, white boy.
In Green Bay in just a moment.
I'm trying to see where Scatterboo go, man.
NFL Draft.
Hey, Luke, you heard me, Luke? I'm trying to see where Scatterboo go, man.
They're from VA. G? You heard me, G?
Ooh, Tyler Warren?
Yeah.
Hey, he got some new fans on the Winners House.
Nah, for real. Tyler Warren, man. Lock in with the team.
Shout out to
with the
Tyler
house, my
Warren,
boy.
DMV. Shout out to Tyler Warren.
Lock in with the house, man.
Mechanicsville is not the fucking DMV.
In this
And
game,
DMV,
making the
but
right
it's Virginia.
It's
for sure.
Virginia.
use open door.
Hey,
I don't know. I ain't from DMV. I don't.
Almost done.
Hey, nigga, you
Open
can
door.
drive there, nigga.
Life's big moves.
hey, Wooders.
From the #1 rated brand in the Ego 22-inch aluminum deck mower with Select Cut is the most powerful mower in its class.
Hey, wait, turn your TV down, wait.
It allows for a perfect razor sharp cut. Designed for
You can't
utility
get kids in here watching.
Yeah, I know how
all
it
powered
be.
by Ego's
That's crazy because I wouldn't even hear it.
one
Good
No, I
man.
agree.
I'm trying to see who Cincinnati about to take, man. That's what Lou really came on here for, y'all. Lou really
You
wants to see
better
who
believe
Cincinnati.
it, man.
Grandpa was in the
Hey,
military.
Wooders, you hear me, Wooders?
He shared membership with your mom so she could share with
Hey,
you.
Lou, hey, Wooders, we can't even hear you, Wooders.
Check if you're eligible today.
I can't even hear you, brother.
That's because he playing the drink. The drink playing from his
running
system.
out.
Yeah, it's like low.
Bounce. Pick her up.
Check out the new whip. Tight. Fully custom. Pretty Bud Light's gonna fit this. As many Bud Lights as it takes. Well,
It's doing what that shit was doing before when I told you when I share
Shit, you can mute it now. Yeah. Good man.
Yeah, just doing what I was saying before when like I try to share the screen and how the mic be changing sometimes.
Got you, good man. Hey, we saying Will Johnson dropped too, as we all thought. Injury prone.
Mm.
Cornerback from Michigan.
Yeah,
So
I wouldn't
so
be
watch the
mad.
door drop.
I wouldn't be
How is
mad if we
Josh
get him.
Simmons still on the board? No, y'all need defense.
That's what I'm saying. A cornerback.
Who the Commanders getting?
Somebody in the second round.
Yeah, I think we train back.
What position you think we gonna go?
Safety.
Running back.
I wouldn't be mad at
I
running
go
back
D
though.
line.
I'm gonna say safety though. We're gonna get one of them the top safeties.
Nah, we getting the top safety, Mike Green.
Nah, but our spot is a destination for teams to trade back in.
Right. That's why I'm saying I think we're gonna trade back.
Oh no.
Will Johnson. Shit. Scottaboo
Will
still on the
Johnson
We
board
do
injury
too.
need a
pro, bro.
linebacker.
He injury pro. We don't want Will Johnson. Where is Shador going? That is the question. The Falcons about to take Shador. Fuck it.
Hell no, nigga. Shador is going to motherfucking Pittsburgh. He gonna be a
Hey, Wooters,
Steeler.
you hear me, Wooters? They did it
And
last
we
year.
That's a
gonna
Fuck it.
good
break his ass up.
that's
We
a good
gonna
spot
break
for
his
him.
ass up. What?
What?
Atlanta?
Pittsburgh.
He go to the Falcons
Oh
He
after he
going
yeah.
got good
Pittsburgh, man.
last year.
They're not going to he not going to the Falcons. They got Michael Penix. He go Pittsburgh a good spot for him.
But that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. What?
Atlanta going Jalen Walker. They go Jalen Walker.
Damn man, that nigga Brett Favre went 33rd.
Somebody about to move back up and take Shador, bro.
I see that boy on there. Boomer.
If it's going to happen, it got to happen before the 21st pick with Pittsburgh.
Unless they trade that bitch.
They taking Jalen Walker, man. He the best available player. Go ahead, take him, get out the way, man.
Shit, they might give Will Johnson. They need another
Fool,
nickelback.
why would you take Will Johnson in the first?
They need another nickelback.
You need another nickelback, but you draft him and you still gonna need another nickelback because he's not available.
He
So
still got to get drafted.
Not in the first though.
He, he, he might be better than.
I got 20 push-ups. Anybody? Will Johnson's not going to the first. Anybody want that bet?
Nah, you brought his name up.
shit.
I don't.
I
That's
want
what I
that
said.
bet.
I'm betting on him not taking the first.
I want that bet.
Bet to you, sir. I already gave you
Bet to
30
me.
yesterday. I
Yeah,
gave
so just
Wooters and
make it a.
Joey 20 before y'all got on. Fuck
You
it. I'm
said
all
you
in.
said Will Johnson
And
won't
I
What
go.
you
love.
lose on?
Will Johnson won't go in the first.
You know what he lost on? He lost on my
Hey, you gonna be
fucking
mad
goat.
as shit, G, if they pick him with the next pick.
It's
He
cool.
lost on my
I'm gonna drop and
fucking
get my
goat.
20. Hey Wooters. Hey Wooters. What would I drop and get my 20, Wooters?
He been getting them.
Nah, I
I
get
drop and
it,
get
but
my
I'm just
20.
saying,
Hey, but
if
if
they
y'all
get him
niggas
with the
lose, I
next
need my
pick,
hey Lou. I'm gonna need you to get out the car right after the 30 second pick
NFL draft.
and
The Atlanta
give me
Falcons
my
select
motherfucking 30. I mean my
Jalen
20.
Shit, I
Walker,
still got
defensive
fucking
end,
Jalen
Georgia.
Miro going in the first.
Oh, there he is. That's an He
I
won the
told
Buck
you, then I told it now. This is why you need to come to the Winners House podcast. Get your
J-Line.
knowledge from some experts. We
J-Line.
experts on here. Pick a
My name
personality. I
Dylan.
follow them.
My name Dylan. I spit hot fire.
Mm-mm-mm. We all, nigga, we all.
Nah, for real. Nigga, we rich.
We rich. Nigga, we made it.
No more spam. No more
Man, they
spam.
fucking. Hey, Lou, they fucking my man Shador money up, man.
And he dropping
He
fast,
already rich,
fool.
nigga.
I mean, yeah, that's true,
Yeah, he
but
already
still,
rich anyway. He don't need the money
He
anyway.
already
he,
rich.
he gonna
He
go
need
to
to
a
go
good
to the best
situation
spot.
now.
He need to go to the best situation.
He's going
And
to the
that's
best situation now. He going to a playoff
exactly
team,
exactly.
unless the Giants move back in.
I don't think the Giants gonna do that, fool.
Hopefully the
That'd be
Steelers
dumb.
get him. The Steelers
Hey,
could go to the Super Bowl with Shador.
hey, wait.
Fuck
If the
no.
Giants
The
get him,
Steelers get him, we gonna
he going.
fuck him up.
Hey, wait. If the Giants get him, he going back to Colorado.
I'll stay one more year. I go get my masters.
No,
No, I'm
for
saying the
real.
Giants is Colorado, nigga. That offensive line.
Nah, but I'm saying I might as well get that NIL money.
Nah, for real.
If
I
I was
like Jalen
Shador,
Walker.
if I was
I
Shador,
like
I
Jalen
would have
Walker,
stayed.
man.
If I was Shador, I would have stayed. I would have stayed.
Nah, you know what Shador should do? He should pull a Jim Kelly and go to the USFL
Nah, the
Go
Pittsburgh,
to
the
Army.
UF.
and win a championship and then be like,
No,
I told you,
nigga.
nigga.
No. The Pittsburgh Steelers need to stop playing and move up and take them.
This is where I have Mikael Williams going to coming up next, but he already got
All
picked.
right,
So
so they're gonna do a rundown of the picture.
They're supposed to do him after every 5.
Jalen Walker, a dog though.
That's not his name. His name is Jalen.
Jalen.
My name is Dalan. I spit hot
J-Long.
fire.
Hot fire, man.
Dylan, and
Hey,
Dalan.
Arizona could use a running back right now.
yeah, but I think they might go D line still.
They need to go Josh Simmons, man. I can't
First of
believe
all,
Josh Simmons.
Arizona need to go defense this whole draft because
Ooh.
they can't
They
stop
could go
nobody.
receiver too.
Yeah,
Matthew
I had been
Golden.
taking Mikael Williams, but Mikael, what he
Hold
came
up, Matthew Golden. This might be a spot for Matthew Golden right here.
But Arizona?
Yeah.
pair him up with Harrison.
Yep.
What
Ooh,
other
now we
receiver they got?
cooking. Ooh. We'll take a Marion Hampton.
Hey, where Travis go?
Yeah, I
Travis
see
went to the Jaguars, man.
Jacksonville.
Mikael go D
They
line.
they
I
dropped
think
they
Oh,
nuts, man. They say big kahunas, man. Big
hey,
kahunas, man.
guess what?
D line or
That
running back.
nigga gonna play wide receiver and corner with the Jaguars.
Nigga, that nigga gonna
Oh
play
God,
running
he
back,
is.
receiver. He gonna play quarterback at one point. He gonna get a quarterback play,
Hey,
all type of
hold
shit.
on though. Hold on. Who the Jaguars quarterback?
Trevor Lawrence, nigga.
Trevor Lawrence.
All right, when they pick again,
Second round.
Shador might go there.
No, he
Hell
not, bro.
no.
He's
They
never
try
going
and get
there.
rid of Trevor. They try and get
No,
rid
they
of
not,
Trevor.
bro. Why would you do
Yes, they
that?
was. They was trying to get rid of Trevor for 2 years.
If
Talk
they
about.
would, somebody would have took him, bro. Trust me.
Ooh, nobody wanted Trevor.
Everybody, it would have been in a trade, at least
Bro,
inquired about it.
no. Trevor been on bullshit the last couple years.
Nah, is it him or is it the team?
No, that's him.
Sometimes it's him, sometimes it's the team.
Hey, shit, nigga, when you playing for the Browns, nigga, damn near the Browns, shit,
In the arrow?
you ain't gonna have no good year.
Y'all still think Miles Garrett gonna stay there?
He got
Hell
one more
no.
year. He gone after
No.
this year, though.
No, he gone.
No, he gone this year.
He gone after this. You can't trade him this year. It's gonna be too much dead cap.
No. They just restructured it. Didn't they just resign him?
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be even more dead cap.
No, so that's the sign and trade shit. That's what I'm saying. Some sneaky shit about to happen.
Nigga, they
And
would
we
have
don't know
traded him.
about right now.
They would have traded him. Everybody
It
want him.
ain't it
I
ain't
mean,
too
not a
late.
lot of teams need quarterbacks though.
Hey, Cardinals need to go ahead and take Matthew Golden, man. Go ahead, get
Them
out the
niggas
way,
need
man.
a defense.
That's their
Them niggas
stadium?
can't
Oh
stop
no, that's the
nobody,
draft.
fool.
Man,
It's
it
That's what
no
I
don't.
way. I
Yeah.
mean,
said. They
Y'all
they need to
can't
take
either,
NFL
Lou.
defense
draft.
the whole trip.
Hey, Lou,
The
y'all
Arizona
can't
Cardinals
either.
select
we
Walter Nolan,
nigga,
defensive
we just
tackle,
like y'all.
Mississippi.
Our defense just like y'all defense, nigga.
In two
Oh,
colleges, first at Texas A&M, then an outstanding season at
I
Ole Miss
knew it.
with 6.5.
I knew they was gonna go deep tackle.
Oh, we next. We next.
y'all gonna draft receiver, Lou?
I wish we would. Nah, we going Will Johnson now.
Hey man.
Oh, you
Hey,
gonna have to
you know
do push
what?
up.
That is a Bengals move. Go ahead, go Will Johnson, bro. That's a
I'll be
Bengals
on
We
Will.
going
move,
Will
bro.
That's
Johnson.
my move there.
Y'all
That's my
definitely not taking Will Johnson. We
Not
about to take one.
necessarily.
Hey,
If he the
hey,
best
hey, Commanders
player,
fans, we about to take one of these receivers now. Fuck it, they dropping like shit. We about to take one of these motherfuckers. We did not expect
Man,
them
we
to still
taking
be on the
Will
board,
Johnson,
Wooters.
man.
Hey, Wooters, we did not expect them to still be on the board.
I mean, I did.
Will Johnson with
The Will
fucking
Johnson one is the only one I thought would have went
with
I
to the
feel
fucking
like we
Bengals.
need to
Is
go.
he gonna
I
be
feel
Dax
like
available,
Hill
fool? Is he gonna be
I
with
available?
feel
Dax
like I
Hill.
feel like I feel like Commander's gonna go offensive line. With-
We really can't go wrong, bro.
We could go
We
offensive
need to go
line, wide
defense.
receiver.
We need to go cornerback for real, whether it be safety or cornerback. We need to go DB.
I
Hey,
don't
look,
know what.
my pick is in. My pick is Will Johnson or the safety from Marshall, Mike Green.
You want to bet another 20 that it ain't Will
I
Johnson?
need defense the entire draft, man.
You want to bet another 20 that it ain't Will Johnson right now?
Nah, because you
Oh,
trying
all
to break even.
right. I know you wasn't dropping them like that.
You drop yours, nigga.
Right.
I did. I just
You
offed it.
didn't.
If they
I
don't
just
go
offed it.
defense on the first 3 picks that they have, y'all not trying to win next year.
Man.
Hey, chill, Buddha.
Y'all not trying to win shit.
I think Arizona, man. I think Arizona should have took Matthew
That's you right,
Golden,
please.
but who am I? I'm just an analyst on the Winners House Podcast, #1 podcast in Washington D.C., Maryland, Virginia, New York, and Australia.
Yeah, don't forget Jamaica.
Jamaica and Philly.
We don't even know that
Puerto
for
Rico
sure.
too.
We just be talking shit.
Nah, we speaking into existence, my boys. I
All
got you.
right, same shit.
We coming for the world next. #1 podcast in the world. They gotta come see us.
Yeah.
It might be us, man, because I
Man, tell
resigned from
ESPN drop
ESPN.
that contract. Tell them
Hey,
drop that
what the
Yeah,
fuck
but
contract.
they
happened with
dropped
Shannon
Shannon.
Sharp, y'all? Cause I ain't been paying attention, man. What do you
Man,
do?
look, ESPN
He
needs
like
some
that
new
young
analysts.
box.
Come holler at your boys. Why my shit keep freezing, bro? Every time I move, this shit freeze.
Nah, we gonna get fired from ESPN. That's Disney, bro. We ain't Disney type of niggas, bro. We need to go be on motherfucking TNT or some
Barstool,
shit. Barstool, motherfucking Underdog
New
or some shit.
Amsterdam. Yeah.
What the
I need
fuck
that same motherfucking
Cameron and Mason them
contract
got?
Wallow and them got. Nah, fuck Cameron and them. We need that jump Wallow and them got.
I don't know. All them niggas got a bag. Shit, even
They do got a bag.
Even motherfucking what's up? Mark Jackson got a bag.
Oh, hey,
There you
hey,
go.
hold on, y'all. Hey,
I'm back. Y'all can see me?
when this house? Yeah, hey, hold on, house. Hey, the house, man. We gotta have a moment of silence for Gilbert Arenas' son. He was in a bad car accident this
Moment of
morning.
What?
silence. Moment of silence.
He
He got fucked up.
he in
Moment
the
of silence. He ain't dead, is he?
Well, you're right.
now he in a coma.
So prayer to him.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, young.
Yeah,
Nah,
they
but he in a coma.
into a coma.
I'm so sorry, Gilbert. That
Yeah,
I
That's
can't
crazy,
even
ain't
say
it?
it's karma.
that's just crazy.
It might be that.
All the shit
That's
Gilbert
crazy
Arenas
though,
be
Slam.
talking, bro.
And
That's why you gotta
and
be
Gil
careful
been
with yourself
training
to
him
your
his
mouth.
whole life. for this moment.
Y'all
And trade
gonna
him for
nice, man.
yeah. Someone's a walking bucket.
Praying for a speedy recovery
That
for
nigga number one
Definitely speedy
player in
recovery.
California.
The Bengals pick is in.
Oh shit, y'all
G,
y'all
get
took
ready.
y'all took Shamor Stewart,
Who the fuck is that?
the defensive end.
Nigga played.
I don't know how I got it first, but on the gram they posted it.
Damn, I ain't even get a Bengal alert.
I got it 45 seconds ago. Nah, this page do.
That's why you G Gumble, nigga.
Hey, look.
That nigga.
Hey, look. This page talked about the Jaguars trading for motherfucking
Travis.
Travis Hunter 2 hours before the draft started, bro. Look,
Oh, they got the inside
it's
scoop.
a trade rumor, and then they traded him. That's crazy.
Dallas got a guard.
Dallas got a guard, bro.
Yep.
That's all the fuck they do
I'm glad
is
they didn't
draft
get a
linemen.
receiver. I'm glad
Niggas
they didn't
draft
get
linemen.
with Joey yet. I'm glad they didn't get Dak no help.
They need to get Dak a new fucking ankle and a new knee.
Hey, turn it up, Woo.
For more pass rush help. All right, Chef D, thank you. And that Bengals pick big players to deal with during this offseason, and thus far, Hendrickson is the one they have not. They've taken care of the two wide receivers. So the offense looking good. The defense, major questions. Here's the commissioner to announce the 17th pick as we begin the second half of the first round.
Get off my dick.
You're enjoying the musical performance, and here's the selection.
Adam Schefter just sent
the
me that, y'all.
17th
He
pick
just sent it to me.
in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select Shamar Stewart, defensive end, Texas A&M.
All right, so he was a top 10 national recruit coming out of Miami. And does he ever look the part? The athleticism off the charts.
Cool.
But Mel, we
Hey,
talked
no,
about it
them
throughout this
motherfuckers is
draft
confused.
process.
The Bengals
Just
fans is like,
4.5
what?
sacks in 3 seasons at College Station. So it's a difference between the traits and the production.
Shit, him
Rob
with a
Mystery,
dude.
some
I mean,
AOGs
him
block
with
the LTP. That's AOGs, another occupation guy, right?
with
Guys
Zach,
will not be playing professional
who was
football,
that nigga?
neutralized and handled.
Went to
Shamar
Florida.
Stewart, 1.5 sacks the last 3 years. That's 4.5 for his career. The last 7
Hey, that
games
nigga got on the
of the
motherfucking
year,
satin
3
green
successive
suit, fool.
seasons. He didn't record a.
I don't know. I mean, you need a defense.
How you feel about the pick, Lou?
Man.
Can y'all hear me?
Ooh.
Man. So what they gonna do with Trey
That
now?
boy kind of fast.
Are they gonna trade Trey?
Nah, we still going. Nah, we gonna pay him.
Hey, Wooters, they trading Trey now, Wooters?
I don't know. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Nah, we ain't trading, nigga. You ain't
Hey,
getting them.
hey, Seattle need a quarterback.
No, they don't.
They
Who they
don't,
got?
nigga. They got Gino.
No,
They
Gino played
got
with the
Gino.
Raiders, bro.
I mean, not Gino. They got my fault.
Hold on, Geno Smith got. Oh, he went with Pete Carroll.
Ooh, Seattle could
Yeah.
take Shorty.
That's why they didn't take him. Take Shador.
No, you still take
I ain't
Shador with
thinking.
Gino, bro. You still take Shador.
Nah, Geno damn near almost been a Pro Bowl quarterback
Is
last
is
year.
is Gino gonna be the quarterback in the next 3 years?
I don't know. Gino just like tough, bro.
Geno been hooping, man.
And
See, this what the
Pete
quarterback position
Carroll's
bring, bro. The
system.
longer you in, look, the longer you get to play the position, the better you get.
Hey, I would love for Seattle to draft Shador right now, bro.
And that's tough.
Nah, they'll go
See, but they ain't
offensive
the
line.
market for him though.
Let's
They ain't
just
the
check it
They
market
though.
for
probably
him.
ain't think he was gonna drop.
Hey,
They
where
might
DK Metcalf go?
wide receiver to replace
He went to the
Metcalf.
Steelers.
What? Right.
DK
So
went to Pittsburgh.
If Shador go to the Pittsburgh, they going to the Super Bowl.
They got
Man,
Sam. Oh,
you
they
got us
signed. They
fucked up.
they signed Sam Donald. They probably not going to draft Shador.
You got us fucked up.
Sam Donald.
They signed Sam
You know,
Donald
Sam.
to like a
No,
hundred
Sam
million
Sam
dollar
tough.
Donald
contract.
ain't shit, though.
To $100 million contract.
Sam,
So they
what?
probably don't take Shador, fellas.
Sam tough,
So we
bro.
got to move on. The
Shador ain't
Steelers.
proven.
The Steelers is the best bet.
Shador
They
tough,
got
but he ain't no motherfucking Sam Donald.
a Commanders fans. The Seahawks still have Sam Howell.
He said to me,
They
listen,
still
I
have
feel
Sam
like he
Howell.
not Sam Donald, but I feel like if he get the reps and play, he just a
Look,
winner.
I'm with y'all, right? But we know that they not gonna take Shador, bro. I'm with y'all.
All right, so who gonna take Shador then,
The
Mister G
Steelers.
Pittsburgh.
Gumble?
The Steelers.
So who signed Sam Donald? I thought y'all said this.
The Seahawks.
Oh, we do. I'm not talking about the Seahawks. I'm talking about the Steelers.
The Steelers don't have a quarterback. They waiting
Right,
on
they
they
need
waiting on
Shador.
Aaron. Right. That's where Shador gonna go. We got
That's
like
what I'm
three more
saying.
picks. Three more picks.
I hope he go to Pittsburgh
I hope
so
he
we
go to
can
Pittsburgh
fuck him
too,
up.
man. And
Booker as well, and then there's other guys that are
on
If he
available. I
go
y'all.
to
mean, we talked about
Pittsburgh, he going
versatility,
to the
both
Super
and
Bowl
Lou,
with
and
DK
that's where Gray
Metcalf,
Zabel,
bro.
North
That
Hey
Dakota
Lou.
State. I know
motherfucking.
Hey
he's a
Lou.
You
late first round. We're
smoking.
hoping he would slide through the
Hey
cracks.
Lou.
So the
I hope he
versatility to
take
play
it out
every
on
position
y'all,
on the
Lou.
offensive line, practice at
We gonna
center at
beat
the
the
Senior
shit out of
Bowl.
Shador. He
Trey
go to
Zabel, I
Pittsburgh.
know he could have gone anywhere he wanted. He stayed at North Dakota State, loyal to that program, and he can play anywhere on that line. But could be a
And you
Pro
know
Bowl
what's
guard
crazy?
at the pro level.
Especially if they
Dion,
feel really good about their two
Dion,
tackles. Those young
Dion
tackles they're taking
love
in the draft, Charles
Cincinnati
Cross and Abraham Luke. If they feel really
because
good
he
about those tackles, then
played
I agree with Mel.
for
Attacking
the
the
Reds.
interior of the line is the way to go.
A
Hey,
quick note as we await the
I mean,
commissioner, there's been one
Tampa
trade
Bay
so
got
far.
Baker
The fewest
Mayfield
in any
though,
first
right?
round in the common draft era is
Yeah,
3. We'll see if those
he
start.
ain't going
But here's the
nowhere.
commission.
Baker balling.
With the 18th pick
Baker
in the
is balling.
2025 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select
Oh no,
Gray Zabel,
they might get Will Johnson.
guard, North Dakota State.
So there he is, Mel. There's your guy. You just mentioned it. He had NIL offers to leave North
Who the fuck
Dakota
is
State,
that?
but stayed in part so he could play with his brother. And as a result, he won his second FCS championship last year.
I
Got
guess.
invited to the Senior Bowl. He was great
It's
there.
not the
This,
second
by the
pick,
way, is the
but I
fourth
guess.
year in the last 5 the Bison have had an offensive
Yeah.
lineman selected in the draft.
Yeah, you look at it, start the first 3 games
not
of
the
left
second,
it's
guard
the
in
third.
2023. Moved to right tackle for the rest of that season. This past year, he's
Hey
at
Wayne,
left tackle
but
for North
this is
Dakota
how you
State. He's
build
getting the
your
job
offense.
done
Like
again,
a head
getting it
coach.
done there. Started the final 36
Start with
games
the
of his
trenches.
career. 41 overall.
They building the trenches up. I can't believe the bum ass Saints still ain't take shit though. Fuck the Saints, by the way.
Yeah, Saints blew me with my
Saints is some
prediction,
shit
bro.
for that.
I thought I
Hey
had
Wayne.
inside edition, motherfucking insight and shit, and
Hey
I ain't
Wayne.
trusting that motherfucker.
We gonna shit on the Saints all season, bro. Every loss, we gonna highlight that shit.
Man, fuck the Saints.
Fuck the Saints, bum ass Saints,
Yeah, you can see, I was like, damn,
and they
this
need a
little ass
quarterback.
burger,
That's the
this a
crazy part.
slider.
They need a quarterback, bro.
That's how I'm about to order some food.
Shador gonna go in the first round though. Somebody gonna move up, right? If Pittsburgh don't take him, people gonna start moving up.
Hey, Dion and them party boring as shit right now.
They probably mad. Nah, but he's going to an ideal
Man, that
situation.
nigga rich, bro. He could go anywhere and still be successful. It don't even matter.
He
I'm
going
just
to an
saying. I feel
ideal
like he gonna go
situation.
to the best. He gonna go to the best situation for him,
Right.
and that's what
He going
Dion want.
Hey Wayne, he going to a playoff team now.
Mike Tomlin, huh?
More than likely. Playoff team.
Mike
Mr.
Tomlin
500.
probably wants your door too. He probably like shit. I
Nigga.
seen this nigga play. He tough. This is the type of
Nigga, they
he
probably
he a
like
Mike Tomlin type of nigga.
look, they probably shitting themselves right now.
That
They
nigga
hoping he
failed all
like,
this weight, fool. That is
Wrong hand.
crazy.
hey,
They
they
never
might
Wrong
on there and get
all
Aaron
he did
Rodgers if
fall
they
hand.
this
get
far.
Shador. You hear me?
Back, back, back. Boop, boop, boop. Bring it
Hey,
in.
What's that Memphis score?
All right, that's our handshake. You know? Wrong hand,
What's
man.
that Memphis score?
Bow, bow. Move that
You
hand.
said was what for?
Bow, bow. Move that hand.
What's that
Bow,
Memphis
bow,
score?
bow.
You
Move
said
that hand.
Memphis.
Bow,
Oh, the
Yeah,
Memphis
bow,
score?
bow, bow. Bow, bow,
yeah.
bow,
Oh,
bow,
hold on, I
bow,
gotta check
bow.
it, brother. Hold on, I'll check it for you. Hold up.
That's how you supposed to wash at night. Save your energy. Go to bed. 5, 5, 4, 2. That's how you was counting the other day. 3. Secret handshake one time. Come on. 4.
Oh no, hey, I just turned it on, waiting for it to come on and shit. It's on
Said
commercial.
secret handshake. I ain't say nothing about a hug. See, you the problem. It's you. You thirsty, huh?
They Ashton Gentry went to Oakland. That's
This
tough.
nigga Costa not getting that bad.
Yeah, he getting back off all them niggas. He doing it the right way though. He putting niggas
Yeah,
on.
and he be looking out.
Yeah,
He be looking out for people.
I fuck with Holmes. Ain't like that other
Oh, that's
young
the
nigga,
Twitter bird.
man.
Huh? Yeah, 6. Whole time they had me on the schedule from 4 p.m. to 11. I looked at that shit. I said, Steve, something wrong. He said, what? I said, I ain't making it for that. I'll be here at 6. He said, I changed my schedule when I want to.
Hey, Memphis up by 12, Luke. I mean,
That's
yeah,
what
Memphis up
happens
by
when you
12.
next season. I'm not even gonna be back. I just be playing with you. Hell no. Hopefully I'm be doing my own shit. I don't want to work for nobody else no more ever again. You just come work for me, James. Yeah, just come on. I'll make you a boss. Right, you don't do shit there. You gonna do shit at my establishment.
Hey, damn, man, they got Shador 7% going to Pittsburgh.
7.
Oh,
So where they got
he
him going?
could be going to Miami. Miami?
I said that.
Miami already drafted.
Yeah, but they get another pick
No, they don't.
Yeah, they
in the
do.
second round.
No, they don't, fool.
They don't at all.
They don't get a second pick.
Oh, yeah, in the
And
second, oh, yeah, in the
they
second
don't get a
round. Yeah,
pick in the
yeah.
second round.
Yeah, the second round, but not the first round. He going in the first
I'm
round, bro.
talking about second round.
Bro, he's going in the first round, bro. They want that 5th-year option.
No, he not. No, he not. No,
Hey,
he
cuz,
not.
hey,
If the
cuz,
Saints
back in
ain't
here,
get him, he
cuz.
going in the second
Hey,
round. He
cuz.
going in the second round.
Hey, cuz, you back in here, cuz?
Yeah. I'm back in here.
Hey, Joey, how you
Oh, G
feel,
must be
cuz?
trying to win a bet.
Hey, hey, let's catch Joey up. Will Johnson is not going in the first round.
Nah, he going.
Shador not even.
Bro, Will Johnson still going in the first round, bro.
Will Johnson's not going in the first round.
Cause niggas is crazy.
He gonna go in the first round.
Hey, Joey,
He
you
Even
might
want to
though
go.
bet
he
20
ain't
push-ups, sir? I can wait. I can wait on you. You want to bet 20 push-ups, sir?
Somebody gonna
Because
be dumb and take him like Tampa Bay.
I bet with Lou, man, Lou got a 20 push-up bet that Will Johnson is not making it in the first round. He going in the second round, bro.
man, that'll be crazy.
Mecca Buka.
Oh, that's hard.
That's
Him with
tough.
Mike. Him with Mike and the other McMillan nigga.
And Baker
Yeah, that's tough.
Baker get better and better every year, y'all.
Hey,
I'm just telling y'all.
I don't know, bro. He going next to
Man,
I like
Baker,
that pick.
Baker, Baker,
I
Baker,
like that pick.
Baker like
He going to the
Baker like
Steelers,
Brett
bro.
Favre. Baker the new Brett Favre.
Oh, they took him.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, fool. That was a hell of a pick, fool. Hey, clap it up to Tampa Bay, fool. That was a
Without the
hell of a
welfare
pick.
check.
I had the Cowboys taking Ibuka.
Young in a possession receiver, he a
What?
dog.
Hell
Man, he a
no.
dog,
He's
bro.
a
I'm
dog.
so
No,
glad
he's a
that y'all didn't
dog.
take him, Joey.
No. You see the way he catch the ball
Hey,
with his hand? He is
Dog.
aggressive.
He's a dog.
Youngin is a dog.
I'm about to roll one up. Hey, that nigga
Put
like
the
that.
lime in the
I'm so
coconut.
glad.
watch how many post routes he run.
I'm about to roll up a
Hey,
pure hair. Hey, baby Joe, if you watching this, hey, rolling one of your sheets up.
hey,
You gonna be happy about that.
M-
Money in Hampton.
NBA Finals, each game we gotta be live, yeah.
Hey, we can.
Mm-hmm.
We
Money
might have
in
to hit up like
Memphis.
a
Hampton.
sports bar or something and tell them we do a podcast and we want to do our podcast from their bar.
Hey, there
Yeah,
you
man,
go.
we need a sponsorship.
Hell yeah. Hey,
Free
Memphis is up by
buffalo wings and
12, y'all.
margaritas.
Hey, what about Walters? Let's
Nigga,
try to reach
anywhere.
out to
It
Walters.
don't matter whoever trying to give us that motherfucker. Nigga, I
Whole
do it.
time to
I
y'all
do
house,
it at
but with
motherfucking
them, but
Charlie's.
we
You
gonna
hear
have
me?
to have the equipment to do
Hey,
the shit
I
right there
go
and there.
I go right on Fern in Georgia and do it at Charlie's. You hear me?
Oh
Oh
Charlie
yeah,
yeah, let's
Sports
do
Charlie's
Bar.
back
that,
open
Charlie.
now.
I'll be right back in Charlie's. You hear me?
It's back open now.
It
It's
is?
something else.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
I'm about to say what they call it now, Premier Lounge.
Oh, yeah, it is something else.
That shit, Charlie. That's always gonna be Charlie's.
It's gonna always be Charlie's.
It's gonna always be Charlie.
Hey, Slim, hey, wait, did I tell you how Remo had us up there and shit? And
Yeah,
I was like, you said Premier Lounge. Just say Premier Lounge. Just Charlie's,
it's
bro.
Charlie's, nigga. Yeah.
It
Hey,
said
I
Premier
saw the group
Lounge.
text, nigga. When I saw the group text, I was dying laughing. It was like we
Oh,
up
you
here
thought
at
you was on
Charlie's.
somewhere fancy,
Niggas,
nigga?
Bruh, this
hey,
nigga was like, yo, I'm having a birthday dinner for my wife or something. They gonna be up at
Premier Lounge.
off of Georgia Avenue at Premier Lounge. So I'm like, all right,
Hey,
this
hey, that nigga put the address in. That shit said walking distance.
bruh.
Man, my whole draft fucked
Because
up.
no, look, G, so you gotta keep in mind I'm on VA now and shit. So when he put the address in, the address seemed familiar, but it didn't make sense because he called that joint Premier Lounge. So I'm like, this right
yeah.
on Georgia Avenue. So
This
this,
round away.
I'm thinking this closer to like what's not
Like
Fourth Ave.
Silver Spring or something.
No, what's the Green Line on Georgia Avenue?
Oh, Petworth.
Petworth. I'm thinking it's down by Petworth and shit, right? So fucking
Right.
I get up
That nigga
there
still ain't get picked,
and
man.
I
That's
start to
crazy.
park and shit. I'm like, why is this joint got me over here by my house? Like,
Yeah.
so I'm over here.
Oh,
I go
shit.
down Georgia Avenue. I turned and it went back up. I was like, why is it stopping here? Like, this is Charlie.
This is
It's
Charlie's.
Charlie's, nigga.
Am
This
I
is
tripping or
Charlie's.
something?
This
This
is
nigga
Char-
ain't even
this,
told me
this
to
ain't
meet him
no.
up
I don't
here.
care what you
Nigga
named
ain't
it,
even
nigga.
told
This
me to meet him up here, bro.
It's always
Who Denver
Charlie's.
quarterback?
nigga. So I'm
Nigga, you don't
selling
Bo
know who
crack out
Denver
Nix.
of
quarterback
Charlie's at
is?
17.
Bo
Bo
Nix.
Nick.
Oh, Knicks,
Oh yeah,
nigga.
yeah, man, the
Yeah.
old
The,
They
nigga,
the, the, run- the
the
rookie
old
He
runner-up.
young
said the
nigga,
old nigga.
right here.
The rookie
The
runner-up.
old
Hey,
old
rookie.
guess
young
what?
nigga.
Guess what though? Guess what?
I got a
Listen,
little
The
bit of
Bo
old
rap.
Nix.
rookie.
Bo Nix he gonna be a good quarterback because of that old shit. He
Yeah,
poised. See, that's the thing. Like
he
the
don't have
poise,
no choice but to be
like
good. He
maturity.
been in
No,
college
but
9
listen, this
years.
that's this why Geno Smith got good later on. You see
You
what I'm saying?
stupid.
You gotta think about. You gotta play quarterback for some years to actually be that shit. Like you gotta think about it. Back in the day, them niggas used to sit behind the motherfucker or actually play right away. After you had it
But
or
Will
you
he
ain't
Howard.
had
actually,
it.
That's
but
why.
but
That's
it's
why
not the
Will
same.
Howard, Dylan
He
Gabriel gonna be
actually,
decent.
no, he actually started for more than 5 years. He just like school.
He said he like.
No. He took advantage of the motherfucking eligibility, nigga. And guess what? He probably reclassified in high school. He probably was old as shit in high school. My father tried to get me to do that shit. I said, no, Dad. I ain't about to be
You
20
know,
years
everybody
old going to
cheat.
prep school, nigga.
About to be
Fuck no.
a 24-year-old freshman.
Yeah, the fuck I
Nigga,
look like Chris Wingy, nigga.
that's crazy.
Yeah, he went
Shador
to play
put up there,
baseball at
man.
least though.
Hey, so House, I'm gonna ask y'all this: who are y'all most surprised by? I mean, I guess we gonna say Shador, or maybe not.
I'm
But
surprised by the
who are y'all
Saints
most
not
surprised by that's
picking
still on the
Shador.
board?
Shador.
Okay, I don't think
Shador.
everybody feel like that though.
I do.
I know Wooters
I
don't feel like
I
that.
feel like
I'm
I,
surprised, but I'm not
I feel like he
surprised
should
with
have
I
been
I
gone,
told you,
dog.
Wooters don't feel like that. Look,
Nah,
I
I
thought
mean,
Shador was
they've been
top
they've been they've
top
been
10
slow
at
walking
least.
it, bro, all week.
you
That
ain't
That's what
Shador.
I'm
surprised.
saying.
Hey,
I
hey
know
Joe, you ain't
Wooters at least
surprised,
thought he
Joey?
was top 10, nigga. We
Hmm?
play football, nigga. Shador make plays, nigga. He throw the ball on time. Like,
Man,
and then
Shador
I
is a
thought he
good
was
then
top
quarterback,
the
10
bro.
for
road he
sure.
took, then the road, the whole time the road the nigga took to the motherfucking big, the big
I
leagues,
think this
nigga, in the college.
Hey Wayne, I think this Matthew Golden right here. I think the Broncos gonna take Matthew Golden or Omarion
They,
Hampton. I did have him taking
they,
Hampton.
Yeah.
What you
yeah,
think, Joey?
they going defense.
Nah, they going offense. You got to get
Okay.
weapons. You got to get Bo Nix some weapons.
Don't they got Judy?
I'm going Hampton. I'm sticking with my pick. I'm going Hampton. Nah, Judy with the Browns, bro.
Is James Winston retired from the NFL?
Hey, bro, you
nah,
ain't
Man,
say
that
that.
man,
Uh,
bro, he say retire. That man
We
ain't
need
gonna
to
never
he
get that
got
retire.
nigga on the
signed to a team
podcast.
He
now.
probably the reason why they ain't take Shador. They can't have two black quarterbacks in New York. Probably some racist shit.
You mean
Oh, he
three?
is in New York.
Man,
They
we don't
got
we don't
two.
count Russ, man.
Damn, that's
Why
messed
not?
up.
That nigga black. I don't give a fuck what he like to do.
Don't give
Man,
a
Russ
fuck.
is a good guy.
He's a
He's
good
a
guy.
very
Shit,
good
People
guy.
say I do white people
No,
shit.
no, he's
He's a very good
dangerous.
Russ
guy.
more
He's
black than Dak. Russ more
he's
black
dang.
than Dak.
Fuck, you got Dak
Yeah.
fuck up, bro. I fuck with Dak, man.
20th pick
On
He
the
in the
nah,
Nah,
personal,
cause fuck
Russ.
that.
2025 NFL
That
Russ,
nigga
Draft,
named
dog.
the
Russ.
Denver Broncos
Dak
select
named Dakota. Nigga, ain't
Jahdae
no
Barron,
bitches named
DB,
Dakota.
Texas.
All right, here we go. Here we go, y'all.
Dakota Range. Nigga,
Oh,
Dakota Range. This
it's a
nigga sound
wonderful
like a
moment.
deer.
Jade Barron, young man, grew
I
up in
told
Austin,
Oh, that was a
much
good move.
decorated in
That
his
was a good
final
So
move. That
season
was a
Uh-oh.
I
good
with
told
move.
the
you they going
Longhorns. Now a
defense.
They already
consensus
got
All-American,
Patrick
one
What
of
I
the
Sertain
best
tell
on
you?
vocal
them,
orders, the
Bro,
best defensive back
that
in the
secondary
country.
finna be
bro. They
crazy.
got the they got
That
the
secondary
defensive
finna
player of
be
the year,
crazy.
bro.
I told you they was going defense. You said, nah, they going offense.
Because they already got a
Bro,
defensive player of the year award in Patrick
Yeah,
Sertain.
so what, nigga? You want to build on
did,
that and get
did he
better
draft the
defense.
Thorpe Award
Defense
runner?
wins championships in football.
Man, so
Nigga, if
does
you can stop
points.
a motherfucker,
So does
you can
points
win a
on the
That
board.
nigga
game.
got his whole
Points
high
on the board
school.
win
Bro, that's
games too.
crazy.
oh, he went over
No, if
Will
you can
Johnson.
stop a
That's crazy.
motherfucker, listen, if you can
Hey,
stop a
Oh,
motherfucker, you
I
can
get
win
what you
games.
saying, but I'm saying too, points on the board gonna win the game too.
hey, but sometimes you gotta strengthen your strength. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
hey, I get it. He could play safety too. I get it.
Safety, nickel, and DB.
I get it. It's a great pick. I wanted to take him honestly.
Huh? What you say?
I said I wanted us to take him. Oh, you saw your people.
Oh, it's 10-21.
I
Shit
wanted us to
crazy.
take him
That
for
nigga
real,
John
but
like
hey,
tough, fool.
we'll take Matthew Golden.
Man, y'all gonna probably
Ooh.
yeah, that's who I got y'all taking actually.
All right, yeah. Hey, here go
I
the
don't,
Shador pick.
I
Y'all
don't
don't
know if he
know.
gonna
I don't know what's taking him so long.
bro, this is gonna be crazy. Hey, if he hey we ain't lie, dog. That shit gonna be crazy if Shador be a Steeler, bro.
Why you say
If
that
he
though?
don't go to
They're
Pittsburgh,
going to the AFC
What?
Championship.
Why you say that though,
stop
Cuz?
saying
Break it
that,
down,
bro.
Cuz.
Stop saying.
Why
Stop
you saying
saying
it's
Cause
that,
I'm
crazy?
gonna
bro.
tell you what, it ain't crazy. It's not crazy.
It
They
is
got
crazy because they're not
DK,
beating us.
they, the AFC Championship.
You say the championship.
The AFC Championship, they can't go to the AFC Championship game.
No, nigga, they gotta beat us. What are
Yes,
you
They gonna
smoking?
beat
they
you
definitely
saying
can
that
go to
because
the
you
championship.
biased, nigga. Think realistically, bro. They
It's
got
Hey,
Mike.
Don't
It's
DK
you
showing
Mike
think
Metcalf.
Tomlin,
realistically?
man.
Y'all don't have nobody to stop DK Metcalf, nigga.
It's Mike
They got
hey look,
Tomlin,
they
motherfuckers.
man.
hey, his brother getting the
They
camera
don't.
ready. Look, his brother
Oh
got the
shit,
camera
here you
ready.
go, y'all.
and Jackson don't arrive. And interestingly, the
They don't
belief
have
around the
they
league is
don't
that the Saints and the
have Jamar
Giants
Chase.
both really
Pickens
like
in.
Jackson Dart.
Come
So,
on.
Shefty, there's an irony in all of this, Mel, because you keep making the
what if they take
comparisons to
Jackson
Aaron
Dart?
Rodgers and the way
Bro,
that
my
he
TV
slid
like
through
5
the
minutes
draft, and now
behind, man.
perhaps Rodgers playing some role in Pittsburgh's decision as they make this pick here at 21. But we're waiting to see if this is the spot. Shedeur Sanders will finally hear his name called.
The Steelers have no second-round pick. That went to Seattle for DK Metcalf. So they're sitting here with a pick. We talked about Derek Harmon.
Oh, they
Derek
might
Harmon,
get
defensive back
Jackson
out of
Dart.
Oregon.
Come
Could be
on.
mentored
Come
by
on,
Cam Hayward. Cam
man.
Hayward
Come
can't
on,
play
Mike.
great forever, right? He's a Hall
Your
of Famer,
job on
but
the
he's
line,
very
Mike. You
nice
need
for
this
2
to
more
do.
years, maybe 3. So you bring in maybe Derek Harmon. How do you feel about Shedeur at 21? Have it 5.
Oh, they
This
getting
organization
Jackson
has
Dart.
not had
They
won a
getting
playoff game in
Jackson
9
Dart.
years. They haven't had any losing seasons in a long time, but 21. They haven't won a playoff game in 9 years.
Better
In this
dub.
division,
Better
with
dub.
Burrow and Lamar,
Right
the
here.
It's a
AFC,
good
those great
organization
quarterbacks.
for
You
him
have
to go
Gates
through,
and
bro.
Rudolph, and
Shedeur
there's
got to
Shedeur
go to
sitting there, and you have
Pittsburgh.
no second-round pick. Where's the young quarterback
That's
coming
why they
in?
taking
I'm
so
taking
long.
Shedeur
They
Sanders.
know
I
they
prefer
taking Shedeur.
You said they taking Jackson Dart?
Pittsburgh is picking Jackson
They
Dart.
take.
I'm telling you.
I'm taking Shedeur Sanders right here.
Bro, tell Mel Kiper go send. Hey, did you? G, you got that? What I sent you from Mel Kiper?
Yeah,
Like his
his
worst
worst
takes.
takes. I posted it on the
Mel Kiper
look.
said Lamar
Hey, look.
Jackson was going to be a wide receiver.
Hey, look. If y'all ever want me
Pick
to
in the
post something on the page, just
2025
send it to
NFL
me, and I'm
Draft,
gonna post that shit.
Pittsburgh Steelers select
Damn, I need my
Derek
charger.
See
Harmon,
all type of shit.
defensive tackle, Oregon.
Hey,
Nigga,
Joey.
I'm not posting like
You
five
can
You can hear
different
the
things.
roar in
Shit,
this
nigga.
crowd. That is the
I posted
surprise
one or
of
two.
many.
Nigga, I'm not posting
All
five.
right, y'all, I'm
What?
gone. I don't even want. I don't even no more,
What?
bro.
Hey, bro.
Hey, yeah, I'm
That's
gone, dog.
crazy, bro.
Now he was
Shedeur going
fabulous at the
second round,
combine.
G.
He's from Detroit. Started his career at Michigan
I
State.
said
Had
it.
one
Wait a
season
minute.
at
He
Oregon.
had a really good season. He did something in Oregon that he
Okay.
didn't do
Shedeur
at
going
Michigan State,
second
was
round,
Green
bro.
be
Bay,
consistent when it
Vikings,
seemed to gain
Texans,
basis. He
Rams.
really,
Somebody
this
about to
year,
move
took his
back in.
game from a competitive standpoint to a new level. I know
Hey, he
Michigan
ain't
State
getting
kept
picked,
waiting for it
Hey,
to
that's
really
crazy,
hit home and
bro.
really
He going second
develop into
round.
that kind of player that
That's the
talent
last team that need a
indicated he
quarterback.
could be. And this
They
year he
need
did
a
it. He was
quarterback.
disruptive.
Hey,
In
Wayne
fact,
Matt.
he hit Quinshon
Wayne
Judkins in that game on
Wayne-
October 12th, caused that fumble when Ohio State had all the
That's the last
momentum.
team that
You
needed
watch
a
him,
QB,
guys. He
cuz.
can get into the backfield. Plays a little high, but he is a guy can learn from
That's
Cam Hayward.
crazy.
Look, man, will they weigh that position, that need, and having a guy that can be maybe the heir apparent to Cam
That's
Hayward
crazy.
against the quarterback Shedeur Sanders? They opted for Derek Harmon because they love the fact he could be the next guy to take over for Cam Hayward.
Well, no doubt. You talk about Cam Hayward getting a little long in his tooth. This is something that Pittsburgh doesn't have, which is interior pass rush. You mentioned he led all defensive tackles as far as pass rush pressures from the inside. And when you look at Keanu Bitten, they took out of Wisconsin, he's played well, but getting to the passer hasn't been his forte. This is an opportunity to fortify the defensive front. Again, pass on the quarterback, fortify the defensive front with T.J. Watt. I like what the Steelers are doing. You just wonder, without Aaron Rodgers, who's going to play quarterback position for them?
That's a great question. We don't know right now.
No one knows.
Guess it'll be Mason Rudolph.
One wonders if they know. By the way, the Steelers' last first-round defensive lineman was Cam Hayward, whom they selected 31st in 2011. So there's the celebration in the Steelers draft room. The question is, when will the next quarterback come off the board? Come on back and find out. The Chargers are on the clock back in Green Bay in just a moment.
I had to walk that off.
I don't like that for the Steelers, bro.
Pete Courtyard's official fan ambassador has opened a
That's
new world.
crazy, bro.
Bruh, wow.
You
But
can
you know
mute
what
that
though?
shit now.
Whoever gets Shedeur in the second round, bro,
Want something to eat?
He not
that's gonna
going
be
second
crazy. Though.
round,
Think
bro.
about it.
Because think about it. If you're
Where
going
you
to take
going, G?
Look
Shedeur,
at
you want to take him in the first round
What
to get
you
that fifth
talking
year
about?
option. If you're going to take
Where
him.
he going, G?
I
Where he
don't know.
I
going?
At
ain't
this
nothing to
point,
do.
hey, at this point, I don't know, bro.
To the
I really
Browns.
don't know.
The Vikings. That's it.
He could go to the Vikings.
Everybody else got established QBs, bro.
No, listen, it's gonna be a team that moves back in. I don't know who, but it's gonna be a team to move back in. And
On a
Matthew
trade?
Golden is off the board now. I got 10 push-ups.
He just got
That's
picked.
crazy.
Nah, he ain't get picked yet. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Oh,
But I got Shador
What you?
going first round though. Why not? Why not get that 5th-year option on him if you're gonna take him anyway?
He's going
If
at
they
the
don't,
29th pick.
they
He
Because
don't
might
no
trust
matter
still.
him.
what,
Hey, look, Wayne. Hey,
no.
Wayne. He still
You
might
not
go to the
you not
Saints.
gonna let you're not gonna let your first round quarterback, if you smart,
Hey,
get to his fifth
hey,
year option.
hold on. Hey, what the Raiders pick at again in this draft?
6 in the second round.
That's where he going.
Man, look. We seen this
That's
before with
it.
Lamar Jackson. A team is gonna move back up at the last minute, last picks or whatever.
Yeah,
Team gonna move back up.
Baltimore ain't moved back up.
move back up.
Baltimore definitely moved back up. Are y'all tripping? They took Hayden Hurst first. Are y'all smoking?
Who he?
That was they draft order already though.
No, Hayden.
Hey,
They took Hayden Hurst first, and then they moved back in. They moved back into the first and took Lamar. He was the last pick of the draft.
Hey, there's literally no team need a quarterback, bro.
He was the
No,
last pick of the
they
first
didn't
round, my
trade.
nigga.
They didn't trade up. They
This
didn't
right
trade
there.
them to get
Hey,
Lamar.
just look.
That was
They
their
did.
original
They
pick
traded back
anyway.
in. They traded back in.
With who?
I don't know with who. It might have been shit. The Patriots. It could have been one of them. Whoever won the Super Bowl. Whoever had the last pick of that draft.
I think that was the draft order. I think
Hmm.
Baltimore had multiple picks in the first
Nah, they didn't. You want to
that
bet some
year.
more push-ups?
They moved back up.
Hey, look. When I know what I know, I know what I know, Lou. You want to bet some more?
No, and I'm about to see Will Johnson get picked by San
Yeah,
Diego.
I need you to get out the car and go give me some push-ups, bro. Wherever you at, as soon as this drive over, we on pick
Will
22.
Johnson about to go.
We got 10 more picks,
Will
fellas.
Johnson. Will Johnson about to
Matthew,
go to the
Matt,
Chargers.
Matthew Golden about to go to the Chargers or Omarion Hampton, but they just signed Najee Harris.
Yeah, so you can cross Southampton.
Yeah, but Najee Harris ain't a home run hitting running back.
Nah,
That's
it ain't.
facts. Facts.
He actually
Najee
disappointed me,
Harris.
bro.
Najee Harris is Clydesdale. Hey,
Shit, the
Joey,
Giants might move
you
back up
need
for
to
real. The Giants
change
or the
your shirt,
Saints?
Joey. You
Hey, the
need to
Hey,
Giants or the
take that
Saints?
shit off.
hey, we eating it up in the draft.
Hey, speaking of the Longhorns, Matthew Golden about to go right here. Damn, you got your drink ready and everything, cuz? Hey, cuz, it ain't that serious, cuz. Hey, cuz.
No, you talking about me?
Yeah, it ain't. Hey, cuz, you about to pop the. What was that?
Man, this ginger ale, cuz,
Oh, shit. Hey, you know the screen's small as fuck.
bro.
Y'all like a little ass box.
It's a it's a lot of folks in fucking Green Bay for
I'm trying to go to the draft. That's
Damn,
it.
bro. That
shit. I'm glad, man. Fucking Dion them ain't go to the draft. That's embarrassing.
No, it ain't, fool,
So
because
they
he
saying
gonna go.
that
He gonna go
they
with you. He
saying
gonna
that.
go.
Listen to this. Nah, listen to this. G. They saying that Cam Ward is that much better than Shador fool.
what they
That's what
say.
they telling
That
us.
much better fool.
That's what they telling us. All these teams that need quarterbacks pass it up. Should do it.
Man, I think they trying to send a message though.
Man,
Nah,
I
you
feel
know
like
what?
I
Whole
feel like they
time,
trying to send a message.
I think he just had bad
I
interviews.
feel
He
like
doing this. She did
This
that shit
shit.
on purpose. He had bad interviews on purpose so he could drop to the team he want to go to.
I don't think he had
Yeah.
bad interviews. I
Come
think the
here.
thing is he got a
That was
good
the
You gotta
father
go in.
behind him,
Come
and
on.
that's that.
Come over again.
They don't like that. So,
Right.
Corey.
but and he already rich, so it's like they like. Guess what? We ain't gotta pick him. All the we could get him when we get him.
Hey,
Type
fool,
shit.
they taking the whole time to make they pick, bro.
Hey, look, that's fine. But wherever he go, guess what? He gonna fuck the league up.
No,
Yeah.
but ain't nobody took their whole time to make the pick but the Chargers, bro.
But he going to San
They
Diego.
expected so many
Nah,
people
he
to still
definitely ain't going
be
to San
be
Diego.
So,
here
so
for
they
it.
saying fuck Herbert.
They got Matthew Golden available.
Yeah,
Marion
Matthew
Hampton's
go.
still
This the
available.
spat. Him with
Shador's
Justin
still
Herbert.
available.
Oh my.
A lot of
Hey Joey.
motherfuckers are still available.
Hey Joey,
Yeah,
what you
that's why
think
I don't like
about?
that.
What you think about Justin Herbert with Matthew
Who got
Golden?
Ashes in?
That's.
With
I feel like Justin
bro,
Herbert will be good with anybody.
Hey
He
man,
just
what's up
needed
with
a
all these
hit.
bald
That's a good
headed
point.
niggas, Mo?
Nah, but when you got a spectacular
Is that Jay
athlete,
Williams? Who the fuck is that?
who they pick?
so
But why they keep going to my
Cleveland,
man?
hey,
Hey, did the screen free?
Cleveland
Oh,
got
there you
the
go.
first pick though
Who got the first pick?
in the second round.
I'm trying to
He
cross the street.
going
Might as
first
well walk.
round, man. Have faith. Have some faith,
Nah,
man.
cause I ain't want to pay the extra fee from
Somebody
DoorDash. This
saying,
shit.
"Oh, Shador still on the board." They about to go crazy.
Well, we might as well just walk. Come on, everybody go.
I ain't gonna lie. The Saints need to give
Yeah,
up
Hey,
walk.
everything to
We all
move
Cleveland,
just
back
walk.
in. This is a
Everybody
play
Cleveland
for
walk.
the
got two
Saints.
tools now.
The Saints need to move back in.
Cleveland got two
Oh.
tools. They can
You
trade
gonna
back
be
into the first
smiling.
round.
That's the
At the end of the
damn.
first round,
Am I muted?
I don't
Nah,
know
you
who that
good.
last
Mm-mm.
little
Can
baby
y'all hear me?
for.
look,
Hey, Luke.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, Luke.
That's what that joint.
Cheers,
She
Luke.
said, "Don't make it too
Cheers.
Joey,
big
can
for the
you hear me?
bread." She made it too small.
Cheers, Luke.
Hey, Joey, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we can hear you,
All right,
Wooters.
You supposed to put
I
that
heard
on
them
one joint, made
Trump
it big.
motherfuckers that the Browns were going to trade back in about 30,000 times, bro.
Bro,
And
why?
y'all kept bringing all these other scenarios up. Like, y'all didn't hear me say the Browns or the Giants would trade back up.
I think it's gonna
Because the
happen.
Browns got two tools now.
I'm trying to
And don't
understand.
know, none of the last six teams need a QB.
I'm trying to
And then
understand, right?
really it's like I don't think they can like lose any value if they trade out. If you the 30th pick and you trade out three picks down to the second round,
Hey,
right?
turn it up, Wooters.
And you can
No,
pick
they're
up two
going to trade
tools.
with Washington at the 29th pick.
Yeah, Washington is a trade
Yeah.
destination. They took half that. Oh
Well, they
shit.
got Marion Hampton.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen.
Dang.
Hey, I might take my rookie of the year back now, man. But Shawty gonna get some burn though. Green Bay definitely taking Matthew Golden. They need a receiver.
And somebody with speed too.
Who said that?
Hey Lou, you stretching over there? I need my 20 straight though. I don't
Is
need
you
no
stretching,
breaks at the
nigga?
10. I don't need no breaks at the 10, bro. I need my
Bro,
20 straight.
I'm not worried about
Hey
it,
Joey.
bro. I'm
Hey
not
Joey,
worried
I need
about
my
it because he
20
gonna
straight,
fuck
Joey.
around and go to
You say straight.
I need him
Willis.
straight. You seen me
I
give
would have,
up 30 yesterday, right? You seen me drop 30 on him yesterday. I need my 20 straight.
Then you
yeah.
ain't telling me you had to drop 20
Thanks to
already,
GOAT.
huh?
See, you want to rub it in. See, I
Thanks to the
already
GOAT.
told him. See, see how niggas do you. It always be family that do you the worst, bro. Wooters ain't say shit. Joey's brother, ain't that fucked up? It's always family, ain't it?
Who does that say shit?
Wooters ain't say shit the whole time. Nah, I already told him. It's square business. Square business
He's
over here.
tough.
Oh,
See, one thing about college football, man, they show these highlights, man. One thing I know about
talk to
college
him, Wayne.
football is niggas can't tackle. They be
Green
too
Bay.
busy trying to hit. It's different. In NFL, them niggas can tackle.
Green Bay,
But
just
that's
get out the
why
way, bro.
if you play in the Big Ten or the SEC, that shit matter.
Hey, Wooters, you
Yeah,
might got to turn this up because depending on who it is, you're gonna get a hell of a reaction.
I
The
could have
draft,
just
the
sent
draft
y'all
is
to the
in Green
court.
Bay.
Now in the
Yeah,
NFC
give
North,
us
a
y'all
lot of
You're
want.
gonna
interesting
get a
Yeah.
hell
needs.
of a
Will this be the year
reaction.
that Jordan Love takes that step forward?
Look
What
how
do the
many people
Packers
it
need to
is,
do?
bruh.
They deep as shit. I'm good.
That's a lot of fucking people, bro. That's a lot of fucking people.
They deep as shit.
Oh, what happened, Wooters? Oh,
It's still
damn.
there. I was just checking for the game.
Oh, yeah. All right, I can give y'all the score of the game. Let me get my other phone.
Oh, I already got it. It's 26-25 right now with the Nuggets, and then the other one's like 24-19.
Damn, the Nuggets playing right now?
Because I'm watching it on the TV, too.
Damn, I ain't know the
Man,
Nuggets
Mm-hmm.
was
the
playing.
Grizz beating the shit out of Thunder, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
What's the grid score?
Damn. 65-37.
This was their get back. Shit,
Oh
they
man,
down,
that's
too.
how you gonna
It's going to be a
squeeze. I ain't gonna
gentleman's
hold
sweep. It's going to be a gentleman's sweep, Joey.
that.
Who you talking about? The
Trying,
Thunder and
you come
Grizzlies?
out, you
Yeah.
trying to finish some chest, please.
Man, just take Matthew Golden and get out the way, bro.
Mm.
See, niggas is picking too fast. Now the NFL got to slow the shit down. They picking too fast.
Because they got to get all their commercials in. They got to make that money.
Man, that's how you know this shit rigged, man. Shador, they don't take Shador, y'all. Whatever y'all do,
It's
don't
gonna
take
be
it.
great TV. We're gonna have him
Niggas
tuned
need
in.
quarterbacks. They ain't even take quarterbacks.
Hey, Way, you might be on to something. Look, it's gonna
Say,
be great TV. They gonna be tuned in to see what Shador
Yeah,
doing.
because now he about to go in the draft like Aaron Rodgers did.
you say
Because
whatever y'all
remember,
do,
we
don't
should have
take them.
took Aaron Rodgers, but we took Jason Campbell.
Hey, did the Rams
The
already pick?
mustache, man.
Did the Rams pick?
Huh?
Did the Rams pick yet?
Nah, the Rams ain't
Yeah.
picking.
Y'all
Mm.
remember that? You remember that, G? We was
What's
supposed
that?
to take Aaron. We should have took Aaron Rodgers, but we took Jason Campbell.
Yep. And guess what? It was the same shit about Aaron Rodgers. Bad interviews. He was arrogant. All the same shit. Same shit, bro.
And that's how he is in real life. They say the same thing about him right now today.
But
First
he's
of
a
all, to be
winner.
That's
great, you
true.
gotta be arrogant.
That's true.
Look at Jordan.
I
You
mean,
Jordan's
ain't
an
got.
Hey,
You ain't
asshole.
got. I
if
mean,
Shador would have been going in the NBA draft, he'd have been the first pick.
I don't know about that, but
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying because they like all that shit.
the NBA different
hey, look
atmosphere
at this
with the
nigga, man.
ownership, more
NFL is
Look
that
liberal.
at this
whites
nigga.
only shit, man. Black quarter, man.
NFL
Cam
is
Ward not better than
slavery.
Shador, bro. I don't care what nobody say, yeah.
It's okay, Wayne. He
Cam
gonna go
Ward
to
had
the
way
right
better
situation,
talent than
bro.
Shador did.
He gonna go to the right situation now. He need to go to the Rams and sit behind Matthew Stafford.
He don't need to sit behind nobody.
He gonna have to sit
His
behind
quarter,
somebody.
he could go to
He
San
ain't gonna sit
Francisco and take
behind Matthews.
Brock
He
Purdy's
ain't
spot.
gonna sit. Oh, Wayne.
He
Oh,
gonna sit
Wayne.
behind whoever drafted him.
Brock Purdy ain't no shit, man.
Even if the Giants
I didn't
draft
say
him,
he was no
y'all
shit.
think the Giants are gonna start Shador? Or they gonna
Shador
start
ain't no
Russ?
shit, right?
I didn't say he was some shit. I'm saying you think they gonna start him. They gonna start Russ.
You you can't live like what, hungry?
God damn, the pick still ain't in.
You got your stomach up.
What the fuck
That man
taking so
said
long to
feed you.
pick?
They picking too fast, y'all. They gotta prolong it.
I need fucking
This shit is
points,
an
man.
agenda, bro. I don't even like this shit is like the slave trade, nigga.
Hey, this nigga John Morant stayed rolling around on the floor.
The pick
Come
is
on,
in,
man.
What do you
fellas.
do?
Matthew Golden, like we all knew. You ain't got. Go ahead, fuck it. Turn it up.
Screens
Fuck it.
here,
Let's
as
hear
you
the
can see
reaction.
Come
on
on,
your
bro.
screen as well. So the Packer
Let's hear
fans
the
all
reaction, my
in
dog.
attendance, waiting to hear who their team will
Boy,
add
fuck.
in this first round
Here we
tonight.
go,
Been a
y'all.
fascinating first round. Again, we've had only one
Oh, man.
quarterback come off the board. We've had only
Everything
one trade.
he was your
There have
best
never
friend.
been fewer than 3 first round trades. And the last time that we had that few was back in 1971. So the Packers will make their pick here at 23. Their division rivals, the Minnesota Vikings, will be up next at 24, followed by Houston, and then the Rams. So we continue to wait for spots where a quarterback may go, and now we're looking here at the Green Bay Packers, set to make their pick. So the pick is in. I'm told the commission will be making his way to the stage shortly. A Packer team that had some good moments last year, made a playoff run, but played in such a tough competitive division. The Vikings obviously had that great year, and the Detroit Lions, despite all their defensive injuries, finishing as the number 1 seed in the NFC, falling short in that playoff run as well. So the Packer fans here dancing and singing and waiting to hear where they go. I'm told the commissioner is finally now going to make his way out. And so the pick is ready. And here comes the commissioner with a very special guest who will be very well received here in Green Bay.
Okay, Green Bay, it's your time. To make this historic pick, please give it up for first-team All-Pro, Pro Bowler, 2-time Super Bowl champion, and Packers president and CEO, Mark Murphy.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Roger. How about this atmosphere? Isn't it unbelievable? Roger, thank you in the NFL for bringing the draft here to Green Bay for the best draft in the history of the NFL. Right here.
Wow, Wilson.
On behalf of the Packers, Packer fans here in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and everywhere, because our fans are everywhere, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to the NFL Draft at Lambeau Field. It is our honor and privilege to host this wonderful event in our community, particularly since we are the only community-owned team in the NFL.
Yeah, I don't know whoever made that beat right there, but Rich forever.
Just out of curiosity, how many of you are owners? Yes. We also have the best owners in the NFL. And we also want to celebrate the special connection we have with our fans that dates back to the early days of professional football.
Now, you know,
with the
Green
23rd
Bay
pick
don't got no
in the
owners,
2025 NFL Draft, the 13-time world champion Green Bay Packers, for the first time since 2002, draft a wide receiver. Matthew Golden, wide receiver, Texas.
They got Golden.
Matthew Golden. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough right there. That's tough.
Bruh, that's the first time since 2002, bruh. Think about it. They never gave Aaron Rodgers a first-round wide receiver.
That's tough, you know. And that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Shador could go to the Vikings.
He knew he was going to Green Bay.
Shador to the Vikings?
Him and Jettis? Him and Jettis? Who they quarterback?
Who they got if he get hurt, though? Who they got if he get hurt, though? Hey, Woo, did you hear that shit? That shit loud as fuck. I told you, bro. I told you. Hey, bro, I told you that shit was gonna be loud. Look at all them fucking people, bro.
Bro, it's almost like he knew he was getting drafted by the Packers.
Hey, you better not be no Detroit fan. You better not be no Detroit fan out there. They gonna have to escort them niggas out.
You mean those Detroit fans right in the front?
Hey, yeah, you got
to escort.
You got had eyes and cameras on them. They gonna beat
bro,
the
they
fuck
gave
out
him
of
fireworks, bro. That's wild.
You gonna get stomped out. Look at how many people it is. Oh yeah, he about to sell some jerseys.
And he gonna get all type of white.
For so many reasons, there is no other team in professional sports quite like the Green Bay Packers, and Mark Murphy did a great job of explaining some of those. And so that was the kind of moment you practically cannot get anywhere else in sports. Matthew Golden is going to address the crowd. Let's hear what he says.
Vikings picking
No, he went
already.
to the microphone, but perhaps not. Well, he'll address Molly instead.
It's
Here we
time,
go.
baby. Hey, I'm finna bring that energy, man. I'm glad to be here. It's a blessing. Green Bay on 3. Hey, let me get a Green Bay on 3. 1, 2, 3.
How good is that?
All right, Verizon Business to Molly, who is with the man of the moment, Molly.
Hey, fool.
Matthew, that was a warm welcome from your new fan base.
Hey, bro, I've never
what
seen
is it
a
like to
draft like
stand
that,
here in front of all these Packers fans?
Man, it's a blessing. You know, I put in so much work to get here, and I got my family here, man. It mean the most to me, man. I can't thank God enough.
At Texas, you stepped up big when the lights
I like
were
them,
brightest.
man. Hey,
How
that
will you
nigga
do
look
that
like
here in Green Bay?
Funny Mike.
That's what you should expect from me, man. You know, I'm a reliable target, and, you know, I get open anywhere on the field, man. Whatever the team need me to do, that's what I'm willing to do. But I'm bringing that dog mentality, know that.
All right, welcome home.
Thank you.
Guys.
Hey, Lou, that's Pooh, Lou.
Mel, you mentioned the combine,
That nigga look like
4.29. That
Dicey.
opened a lot of eyes. 58 catches, 9 touchdowns in his one season at Texas.
The 16th ranked player on my big board. Packers sitting at pick number 23. We've done that this year. 9 games, he averaged 20-plus yards per catch. Here he is with the Houston Cougars. Over a 2-year period, he had 76 catches, averaged 13 yards a catch, and 13 touchdowns at Texas this year. He was outstanding, and he came up big at critical moments in key games. SEC championship game against Georgia, really impressive with 8 catches, 162 yards. Quarterfinal playoff game against Arizona State, 7 catches, 149 yards, and another touchdown. He had 2 to 3 concentration drops. That was it. He's a guy who gets open. He can handle tight coverage. He catches the ball in traffic. He's tough across the middle. He's quick out of his break. He sells the route. And I was impressed with the consistency, game in and game out, to know that he was understated. He was underappreciated all year for what he did for an offense that needed him. And every time they needed a big catch, Matthew Golden got open and made, let's say, 9 games to average over 20 yards a catch. It was pretty impressive.
And I was impressed with his ability to separate. That's what a quarterback wants to see. Separation from the defender, knowing that you can throw the football to him on time and accurately. And when you look at Green Bay, it's often said that Green Bay has a lot of receivers. They got a lot of number 2. Might he be the number 1 that they've covered? When you look at Romeo Dobbs, Jaden Reed, Christian Watson coming off the ACL. So this is a justified pick for the Packers.
All right, so the Minnesota Vikings are on the clock, and we've got Roger Goodell ready to make their pick. For every action, there is an equal opposite reaction.
Hey, bro,
they will be booed as loudly as the Packers will cheer.
Bro.
Here comes Roger Goodell with the selection.
You about to get down on the ground.
With the 24th pick
You still
in the
smoking?
2025 NFL Draft,
Man, I done hit like 3
the
J's and
Minnesota
wax, bro. I'm high
Vikings
as hell. Wish I had
select
focus.
Donovan Jackson, guard, Ohio State.
All right, and so there's the reaction from the crowd. Versatility is the word that comes to mind. He started 31 games at left guard for the Buckeyes, then kicked out to left tackle and played great. So Donovan Jackson goes to Minnesota, but I'm told to go. Adam Schefter has breaking news for us. Shefty, what can you tell us?
Greeny, we said this would be the quarterback range, and the New York Giants have just traded back into the first round to pick number 25, which belonged to the Houston Texans. In return, they're giving up pick 34, pick number 99, and a third-round pick in 2026. The Giants at 25 are on the clock. Look for a quarterback here.
All right, here we go. So this is exactly what we were waiting for, Mel. The Giants getting their man at the top, Abdul Carter, not taking the quarterback there. If they turn it around and get the quarterback they're looking for here, this could turn out to be a magnificent night for the Giants.
What's been discussed that Brian Dable likes Jackson Dart, quarterback for Ole Miss.
Jackson Dart.
Number 3, way too high. He's 28, same grade as the 21st player on my board. So he's right in the range for Jackson Dart. I'm still sure, but more mobility. Certainly Jackson Dart. He can beat you with his legs. He had 1,500 rushing yards the last 3 years. So if you're looking for traits, Jackson Dart has a few
Say
more.
Man,
y'all
trade
don't
back
like
for
Shador on
no
paper.
Jackson Dart,
I'm a
man.
Shador guy. Love him. Jackson
y'all don't
Dart I
like
like.
Jalen
And I think
Milrow?
that's Brian Table says, hey, he's my
Fuck
guy
no.
because he can move around and he can, like I say, had those games where he could
He
do it
had
Hey,
the
with
look
his
at
worst
legs,
year
Gilly
out of
first
all
eight,
these
he can run,
quarterbacks
he can run
last
for
year.
30 yards. He's an athlete, okay? And he can make the throws. 6'2", 223 pounds coming out of that RPO offense, Lane Kiffin. So, hey, if he wants somebody who can do more than be a great pocket passer, then Jackson Dart gives you more with his legs than Shador does.
And not only that, not only the pocket passer, if you look at Jackson Dart, throws under
Oh
pressure, when
shit.
pressure's in his face, it's outstanding.
It's
I mean, he
Jackson
stands in that
Dart.
pocket and makes big time throws. I agree with you. Shadur Sanders, the quarterback for me. Brian Dabo seems to be leaning toward Jackson Dart.
The difference for me was Shador came through in the clutch when it mattered the most in games late.
Oh, it's
He
Jackson
he's
Dart.
taking it out of the field.
Bruh,
Jackson
hold
Dart
on.
had
This
some
man
meltdown,
hugging like they
particularly the
finna
Florida
draft
game,
him.
a meltdown late in
They
that
already
loss.
got the
All right, I'm going
call.
to take a very short timeout. We're going to come back. The New York Giants are on the clock. Adam Schefter has told us to expect a quarterback. Which one will it be? We will find out right after this, live in Green Bay on ESPN.
Who y'all got?
Nationwide is so much more than a great insurance company. They're also one of America's largest financial services companies. Like
I
he's so much
say
more than Saquon
I
Barkley.
want to say
Also,
Jackson
State
Dart
Farm
too,
Barkley.
fool,
Oh
but
man, he struck my
I
uniform.
think
Whoever did.
Shador might
Stress out. I'll
Shador
never
might be
remember all
the
this.
better
Relax,
fit
Rick.
for them.
When things get intense, we get incense. What a
Huh?
nice cleansing surprise.
For your insurance.
I can't hear.
They got too many people with their organization tied to them now.
But Ole Miss?
Yeah.
Yeah. But Malik is cool as shit with Shador.
That's
That
fine.
don't mean nothing.
That's not who they care about.
He ain't on a contract
Yeah,
deal.
Malik, they motherfucking horse.
He ain't on no contract deal. They got new Lilo and Stitch. God damn, how many
I
fucking
do
times they
like
gonna do this shit? The
that's how I
Giants
be
about to take Jackson
feeling
Dart, man.
about the
You
Lion
seen
King.
him? He was hugging his best man. He was hugging his mother. He was hugging everybody, man. He already got the call, man.
Yeah,
Yo, Memphis beating the shit
bro,
out of
that's why. If they draft Jackson Dart, bro,
This shit gonna come back
over
and bite him in the
Shador,
ass,
bro,
bro.
like,
It's gonna come back and bite him in the ass. We gonna laugh at this. This is the same team that took Daniel Jones, bro.
or he gonna be rookie of the year, one or the other.
Nah, fuck no. That nigga,
Memphis
he
and
gonna be a backup.
OKC score update 77-51.
I know Giants fans about to be mad as hell. They was happy that they moved back in the pick, but once they seen Jackson Dart, they was mad as hell. Now they about to prolong this shit.
Right.
Clippers
They
up
done
on the
already
Nuggets
called him and told him they
45-30.
picking him,
Facts.
but that still don't mean the Browns ain't gonna move back up either, though.
You ready to be a giant?
Hell no. Wrong number.
That shit'd be whack though. Shador in Ohio, in Cleveland.
This shit be
Man,
That
we
whack
shit
gonna
if
just
they
fuck
don't
that don't
him
take
even
up.
Shador.
sound good,
How they
bro.
not gonna take Shador, bro? Like this shit getting lame as hell.
That man said,
Nah,
bro,
they
our
don't
offensive
like
line.
Dion. They don't like Dion, bro. So they making Shador pay for that shit, bro.
True.
And the other son gonna be a motherfucking practice team run around.
Hey, go
He
ahead.
ain't gonna get no bump.
Shador don't look
He
happy.
behind
I'm
on his
for real.
Benz payments.
They don't look
Bro, that
happy
man
over
done
there,
filed bankruptcy already, and he just graduated college.
bro. They don't look
Who?
happy.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Shiloh.
They not gonna say it, but they I know they tight over there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, how you filing bankruptcy and you still in college?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Who
How that
did
even
that?
happen?
Shiloh.
Look, they looking at the
Bro, they
screen,
say that
man.
man $11 million in debt, bro.
Jackson Dart looking at the screen, man.
Look, he's smiling, bro.
That's why we gonna bust
Nigga gotta
their ass
feel
next
like
year.
the longest draft night ever for him right now.
Bro, they could have won the draft by taking Shador and Abdul. Oh my gosh. They could win the draft. At least the first round. Oh, here we
With
go.
the
Turn it up,
25th
Woo.
pick
Get
in the
us, Woo. Get us.
2025 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Jackson Dart, quarterback, Mississippi.
Over Shador.
This is why they are the New York Giants,
They
bro.
drafted up to get Jackson Dart.
Hey, Jackson Dart. Who the fuck was gonna take Jackson Dart in the last couple picks? But we was just talking about that 5th-year option, y'all.
That's that
That
old Miss shit, fool. That's all that shit
lame as
is.
hell.
Yeah.
That's Eli and them, fool.
I hope the Rams take
That's
Shador.
Eli and them, fool. That's old Miss work.
They could have waited for Archie for all this.
That
Right.
nigga already look rich. They already look rich.
Nah, for real. Oh, the Rams just traded? Oh, here goes Shador, y'all. To Atlanta?
Ooh.
Who the fuck Atlanta
Nah,
like?
to Atlanta.
Will Johnson?
Will.
Hold on.
Come on, Will. Get ready, G.
Nah, nigga. And they already took the pick. Who
Or
they like, y'all?
Milrow?
Who they like out there, y'all?
Or Milrow?
Malachi Starks. I'm going Starks.
Milrow?
I'm going Malachi Starks.
Nah. I'll say Will Johnson or the safety.
Or Mike Green?
Nah.
Man, that's tough. Who the fuck is trading up for? Who do I still got on their board right now?
Man, we're going to bust Jackson Dart ass. Fuck Jackson Dart.
Malachi Starks?
He look like Daniel Jones.
Hold on, man. They might.
Hey, Lou, on who
God
he
dang,
don't
he
look
took
like that?
off.
This is Daniel Jones 2.0, bruh. This is Daniel Jones. Bruh, look at him. Bruh, this is Daniel, bruh.
Nah, he a little better than Daniel
This is
Jones.
Daniel
Nah, he
Jones.
better than that. He way better than that.
This is Daniel 2.0, bruh. Daniel Jones 2.0. We're gonna fuck Jackson Dart up. Fuck
That
Jackson
nigga
Dart.
look like he want to be black, fool.
That nigga look like he gonna get
Daniel Jones
fucked
want
up
to
in
be
the
a
pocket.
farmer. That nigga
He
look
said
like
he
he
want
want
to
to
be
be
a
black.
Man, fuck Jackson Dart.
Bro, look at him.
Just fuck him now.
That nigga got a shag almost like a
Man.
jelly curl.
It ain't fuck Jackson Dart. It's fuck the Giants. They fucked it up. They
Yeah, he
could have
gonna
won it.
fuck y'all up, G.
Bruh, they could have won the
He gonna
first
fuck
round.
y'all up.
He gonna get fucked up out there fucking with us. We still got to pick, nigga.
Yeah, he gonna fuck y'all up, G. Look at that nigga, fool.
Hey, Lou, is you
That nigga
glazing?
got a
You
shag,
glazing
G.
over there, Lou?
When you seen a white boy with a shag,
Hey, Wood, is he over there
and he
glazing, bro? What the
got
fuck
on
is
the
wrong with this nigga?
motherfucking
He
big
over there
boy
glazing.
pointers. He got on the big boy pointers, man.
Bro, you is not all
Hey,
right.
man. Hey, man.
You is not all right, Lou.
Donovan Azaraco, maybe?
I bet be lucky that y'all ain't in the AFC North.
Man, if they would have drafted Shador, I would have been with you like, oh, shit, but nah.
Tomorrow, the
Jackson
Giants
Dart.
have made this decision, and we will take a look
seen
at the
this before.
history of first-round quarterbacks in New York Giants history. They drafted Phil Simms in 1979 out of Morehead State, won them a Super Bowl. Phillip Rivers, we know, was not a Giant. He wound up being traded just an hour or so after the pick was made for Eli Manning. They took Daniel Jones a few years ago. We saw that not work out as they would have liked. And now Jackson Dart, the 25th pick in this draft to the New York Giants. Quick thought, Mel, as the Falcons will be making a pick in a minute.
It's interesting how quickly he gets on the field. I mean, add RPO offense. You got Wilson, Winston, and DeVito. Now you add Jackson Dart.
When they
and
get
they need
Eli?
the young quarterback. No
The
question
second
about
round?
that. But will he be afforded the time necessary to develop out of that offense?
All right, the Falcons have traded into this spot, and the commissioner will announce their pick right now.
The Los Angeles Rams have traded the 26th pick to the Atlanta Falcons. With the 26th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select James Pierce Jr., defensive end, Tennessee.
James Pierce Jr. goes to the Falcons and moved into the spot that had belonged to the Los Angeles Rams. Adam Schefter has more for us. Schefter.
Well, Greeny, this is an interesting trade. The Falcons get back this first-round pick to take James Pierce and a third-round pick. But in return, the Rams get a second-round pick this year and a first-round pick in 2026, along with a seventh-round pick this year. So this year, where all teams held their initial first-round draft picks coming into the draft, next year, the Cleveland Browns already have the Jaguars' first-round pick from one trade today, and the Rams now have the Falcons' first-round pick next year for this trade.
So we only had one trade in the early portion of the night. Now we've had back-to-back picks that get moved. As far as James Pierce is concerned, first-team All-SEC each of the last 2 years now, racking up 17 sacks.
I'll tell you, look, I got to see this guy.
That was the trade we was looking for.
This dude has the most potential of any pass rusher in this draft. I believe outside of Abdul Park.
We was looking
He
for that
could be
trade,
the next best pass rusher in this draft without a doubt. At 6'5", 245 pounds, 4.47 in the 40. He reminds me of body type-wise of Devon Kearse when he came out of Florida. He could go speed to power as well as anybody you see. It is classic. It's textbook. He's got the speed to chase down any quarterback in the NFL. He's got the power to collapse the pocket inside out. When he wants to slant down inside on run stunts, he blows up everything. Everything. He'll track down balls one side of the field to the other. The question with James is consistency. Can you get it out of him all the time? Can you count on him? Can you depend on him? Is he always going to be there? Is he always going to answer the bell? Because if he does, Atlanta finally has the rusher that they've been looking for. Because he has it all.
The Falcons have been in the bottom 2 in sacks 4 of the last 6 years, including 31 last season. But they've gone a long way to address that tonight. Taking Jalen Walker from Georgia earlier, and now James Pierce from Tennessee. But the big move made just moments ago, Jackson Dart, quarterback, Ole Miss, to the New York Giants, who had taken Abdul Carter earlier in the night. So the Giants with a huge night with all the pressure in the world on their coach and general manager. And our reaction will continue in just a moment, live in Green Bay on ESPN.
Lowe's helped build the 2025 NFL Draft Green Room. Visit.
Appreciate you, good man. Hey, that was the trade we was looking for, god damn it. What the fuck, bro? Why they couldn't wait till we pick? Fuck. Bro, they traded a first next year, a second this year, and like a 6 or 7 for something like that this year. Hey, the Rams did that. The Rams won, bro.
It's still gonna be trade back.
Rams got 2 picks next year.
Shador's still out there.
Man. We got 5 more picks. I think the Ravens go receiver.
They got to.
Receiver or safety. Malachi Stocks, maybe.
Man, they need a reliable receiver, bro. Damn, we're not order. Here you go.
Clippers beating the shit out the Nuggets.
Damn, bro, they couldn't wait to be drafted, bro. The fuck? That was a hell of a slam dunk right there. Now they got 2 2s this year. They got 2 1s next year. Crazy work. Rams got my vote, man.
For best draft right now?
Yeah, Rams got my vote. Best draft right now. That's first round pick.
I don't know.
Man, it might end up being the New York Giants, bro.
If they would have took Shador, I would have been with you.
Nah, but I'm just saying, like, if Dart throw for 24 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, Abdul Carter get
Nah, if the
that many
Browns go back
sacks.
up into the first round, they're gonna have the best draft because they got Travis Hunter. While still no, who traded back?
Who? LeBron? Oh, that's it?
The Browns traded back,
Was it the Browns
and
that traded back?
the Browns traded back, and the Rams traded back so far.
Right. Who the
And
Browns get
and
when they
and
traded back?
and Houston just traded back.
So I guess we on with the record. They said ain't never been less than 3 trades in the first round of a draft.
Uh,
We got 3.
The pick is in.
The pick is in. Let's get it. Let's get it, Whoop. I like the safety from South Carolina too, Joey.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That'll be
That'd be crazy. You be turning up for us, my boy. All right, here we go. Ravens pick. Damn.
so they took out of Georgia.
That was the pick I wanted.
He
That's
he give me
crazy.
more Raven vibe though. He give me the Raven vibe
I
though.
wanted them though, bruh.
Like downhill, you know what I'm saying? Physical
Bro, I
safety
wanted
in
them,
the
bro.
box.
Yeah. If I knew he was gonna
Bro,
fall,
these
I
boys be
definitely would
tripping
have
me
said
out,
he
bro.
was going to the
What
Ravens.
having the white girls?
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna just leave it at that, bro.
Hey, Joey, they having the
They
white
never
girls,
learn,
Joey.
bro. They never learn, cuz.
The only thing that we gotta do now is trade out. Let's just trade out. Fuck it. They took Malachi Stocks. Let's just trade out now.
Was that Pam Oliver in a pink outfit?
Let's trade out. Damn, I wanted them, bro. Damn, you put him with Kyle Hamilton? He look like he ready to go play right now, Slim. Hey, he ready to go play right now, shawty. Hey, that was the longest speech Goodell did all day.
Oh,
He looked like he ready to go. Damn, bro, I wanted this man. Damn, I wanted us to draft him. That's crazy. Shorty like that. Look. Hey, Wooters, what the Detroit fans at, Wooters? You see him?
they out there real quiet right now.
They was not the best in the NFC. Or maybe they was, record-wise.
No, they weren't record wise, but they got spanked by us. They got that belt to ass.
I'm going to go Mike. I'm going to go Slim for Marshall.
You going who? You said you going who, Jay?
He taking Green, the pass rusher.
What?
We may go Donovan Azaraku here if we don't trade back.
Bruh, somebody in the audience said, "You got to be kidding me."
You
He
heard that
said,
too, Joy?
"Yeah." He said, "What the fuck is this?"
The fuck
Yeah,
is
no, I think we may go Donovan Azaraku if we don't trade back.
I want to trade. Why isn't that saying trade? We might go Josh Simmons out of Ohio State. Or we can go safety. Or
Yep,
we can go Mike Green,
from
what I was
South
just talking
Carolina.
about. We probably go Mike Green. I don't know. It don't matter. Whoever we pick is gonna be a good pick, cause
Y'all going Will Johnson.
yeah, as long as we're gonna go Will Johnson. Hey Lou, you got 2 more picks, Lou. You stretching, boy? Hope you stretching over there, boy.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't fall asleep. You better wake up. Shador, damn, bro. Shador dropped out of the first. Who's gonna take him
That's
though, bro?
crazy.
That's crazy, bro. I would have never thought that, bro. I should have bet. Fuck. Why we ain't bet? Damn.
You ain't made no parlay bet. You could have made some bread off that.
Nah, for real, bro.
Somebody did.
Somebody did. Nope. The Eagles
You
still
said you
got
about
picked.
to do it.
Somebody can move
Nah, I
up.
said somebody did.
Somebody can move up though. The Eagles pick. The Browns can move back with the Eagles. Move up with the Eagles.
I want to do them insider dudes that be like knowing insider information, be like actually making picks in Vegas and shit. That info.
I mean, why not? It's probably their contract that they can't though.
It's supposed to be illegal, right?
I don't know. I don't want to see the Pickers in. I want to see trade.
I mean, is it illegal?
San Fran don't want to move back in. We got ties with San Fran. We gonna take Mike Green from Marshall.
They calling around like shit. They don't
No
want to take a pick
bullshit.
right here.
Look, you sure you don't want this motherfucker?
Yeah. And they say, you sure?
You
Because
sure?
you can have
You positive, right? All right, because I got somebody else on the phone, so you better let me know right now.
him.
Man, we about to make the pick, man. We still got 2 minutes to trade, though. We can still... What that shit say? It say trade. The pick is in. Oh, shit. Let's fucking do it then. Let's see who the new member is. Let's see who that new member is there.
Will Johnson, maybe.
Yeah.
Stop it, bro. Stop it. You stop it right now, Wooders.
Nick and Murray, the safety.
Yeah, I would love the safety.
Nah, the safety's still out there for South Carolina.
I would love to pick him. That's Sean Taylor 2.0. Shorty like 6'3". Lake Lewis was telling us about him.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
yo.
damn, Mike Green is out there still. I forgot about him.
But do we really need a pass rusher? I mean, you can't have too many pass rushers though. All right, turn us up. Whoop, turn us up.
Yep.
Let's get it.
Yeah, I'll be waiting until I see Goodell on walking up to the podium.
Good man. That shit
Y'all
look
not
lit.
that important, G.
It looked like we won a Super Bowl. We should go offensive line. Hey, what receivers still out there? It ain't him. He look mad. He in Virginia. Y'all see that? He in Virginia. All right, here we go.
Maxwell Harrison. What? What?
That nigga wasn't on nobody board. Who the fuck was that nigga?
He gonna be a guard for us.
But that's, I mean,
What the fuck was that?
I'm not mad at it.
Hey, you know what this shit is? Now that I'm looking at it, I'm all high and
He's a
shit.
6'4"
This shit
tackle.
is slavery, man.
look, I put that cheese. There you go. Hey,
He looked like a guard.
he
That's
is.
what I said. He's gonna be a guard
But
for us.
guess
He
what
gonna
though?
probably be that left guard for us.
He didn't give up. He went. He went up against Abdul Carter and didn't give up a sack.
Yeah,
He
I was
went up
about to
against the
say
number 3 overall pick and didn't give up a sack.
when they made the pick, I was like, he's gonna be our left guard. He's gonna replace Nick Allegretti, and then Brandon Coleman, who we had playing left guard last year. I mean, left tackle last year. He's gonna move over to right tackle. That's gonna get Will. What's the right tackle? Tyler.
You talking
I
about?
can't think of his name right now, but that motherfucker was trash last year. Our right tackle.
Yeah,
The
it's
one
not
that
the
came over from
sexiest pick.
Kansas City.
It's
It
not
just
the
said his name too.
it's not the sexiest pick, but it's going to look good on game day.
It's a smart pick.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's a smart
I
pick.
guess we gonna see.
Because now you're gonna have that
Like
whole
how
left
y'all
side
rationalize that.
solidified now. Because you got Laramie Thompson on that left tackle. Then you put him at left guard. We
Mm-hmm.
good at center.
Mm-hmm.
And with what's the name being hurt, we'll kick what's the name man at right guard until Sam Cosmi get back. So I like it. I like it. That's a smart move.
That nigga was on nobody's board. That nigga wasn't even on the top 5 list
Man,
available.
shit doing them, man. They wasted all that food, man. They wasted all the food and
I'm looking to
drinks.
see if I see trade pop up at the bottom of the screen.
That's crazy, man.
Buffalo ain't trading.
I feel
Well, then,
bad for the Sanders fans, man.
Getting
Yeah, I really want to
blackballed.
see this
They
become our
getting
man.
blackballed.
Oh, the pick is in. No trade.
no trade. No trade. Got that nigga pointed
And
at
we
his
already
ring
know
finger. He pointed
Kansas
at
City
his
taking
ring
the
finger,
offensive lineman.
knowing they ain't got
They
no
better.
rings.
For a
He po-
receiver.
he pointed at his ring
They need a
finger.
receiver too, though.
Yeah. Well, they're making trade out, to be honest. Because it's like,
My question is, right,
if you can pick up an extra pick in the second round,
was Shawty really
you
a
already
first
picking
round
31.
talent
Do you
though?
think it's going to be a guard or a tackle that you can't get in the next 5 picks? Or receiver?
But we gotta remember, right?
You need a
We got
tight end, too.
we gotta remember, right?
'Cause
Like we ain't
Travis
got a
Kelce.
second round pick. We don't have a second round.
Oh, well, that makes sense now.
But
Because
was he graded a
the
a
drop
first
off
round
from
talent?
this offensive lineman
Was he a
But
first
if you
round
don't have a
grade though?
second round pick, but G, if you don't have a second round pick, the drop off from a first rounder to the third is gonna be exponential. See what I'm
No,
saying?
I get that, but could you have got him in the third?
No, you can't. You
I
wouldn't
don't
have been
know.
able to get him in the third round.
Is G talking? Because I don't hear none of that.
Everybody gone. They back now.
He said
Everybody dropped off.
Well,
my shit keeps saying it keeps saying
He was
reconnecting.
talking, but I didn't know who he was talking to.
My shit keeps saying reconnecting. Who the Bills taking, y'all? Hey Lou, they taking Will Johnson, Lou? No.
I'm about to
Trey
see.
Amos.
You got your man in the wheelchair doing the pick.
Hey Lou, I let you cash out right now for 10
He
push-ups.
might do Will Johnson. He might do Will Johnson because they both injury prone.
Hey, bro, what the fuck? What is wrong with you, boy?
Who the fuck is
Oh,
that?
a cornerback out of
Cornerback.
Kentucky.
Oh, you know who they took over Will Johnson, Lou? You know who they
That's
took?
who I thought we
They
might
was in the
actually
need
take.
in need for a cornerback. You know who they took over Will Johnson? God damn.
I thought if they were gonna make a splash play, it might be him.
Damn. They said they needed a corner, but it ain't Will
I actually
Johnson.
had him going higher.
Who? Maxwell Harrison?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we
Dude
should
was the
have
fastest
drafted,
DB at
bro.
the combine.
We need a fucking DB. Oh, trade.
And he played at
Oh
Kentucky in
shit.
the SEC.
Trey.
Trade. Oh shit.
I just said it, bro.
It's New
I
Orleans.
just told you.
New Orleans. Oh.
And make sure you replay this shit back.
What the
Make sure you
fuck?
replay this shit back.
Why they trade? They traded one pick up.
But the Eagles,
Yeah.
nah,
They traded one pick up. They about to get Green. Oh my
Yo, the
gosh.
Eagles just swap picks, bro.
Bro, they about to get Green from Marshall.
please no, bro.
How you make a trade just to go up one pick?
I don't know. Maybe they thought that they was gonna take their pick. Nah, Lou, don't try to back out now, Lou.
That's crazy.
This is who we should have drafted for real. I ain't gonna hold you. I pick cool, I guess.
He bad, but he got recovery speed.
Damn, to the house. He could have played special teams and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Who the Eagles taking, y'all? I'm going Green from Marshall. Mike Green.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, definitely gonna be a defensive lineman,
They lost they pass rushes through
Cause ain't
free
like they on,
agency.
and they love drafting them every year in the first round.
bro. If you can get pressure without blitzing,
Yep, that's true.
we still cooked them though. Matthew Golden cooked them.
Hey, go
They
ahead,
ain't want to
cuz.
show that play.
You ain't say that, cuz.
I'm just saying, cuz. I'm just saying, they ain't want to show that play.
Mhm. This is night, cuz they ain't gonna show him getting cooked.
Isaiah Bond was hurt.
Isaiah Bond need bomb.
Right. Bro, that it's just too many jokes for that one right there. It's too many. Oh shit. Hey, what is crazy?
Come on, man, get out the way, bruh.
Bro,
God
that's a
damn.
little dude too, bro.
How long this nigga gonna talk? Come on, bruh. You got drive. Let's go. Get this shit on the road. He had on blue too. That's all right, Slim. What receiver the Chiefs drafting? Who's still out there, Joey?
Wideouts.
Oh, Lou, you know
Luther
what?
Burden.
Hey, Lou, they moved up for Will Johnson, Lou. Got me there, Lou.
They got Will Johnson.
Fuck no.
I don't know, man.
He's still available.
They
Would you
ain't
take
got
a defensive tackle from Marshall in the first round?
who else they gonna get? Who else would they move up for? Let's look at the board. Who's still on the board? They
They
need
could
defense.
get Campbell.
It's gonna be defensive line because they lost both their starters in free agency. Remember, one with the Arizona.
Mike Green on Donovan Azaraku.
It might be Mike Green.
Yeah. Probably old boy from Boston
Boston
College.
College.
Whoever it is, they
That's who
couldn't
they was
wait to get him.
projected to pick anyway. So like
Right, they couldn't wait to get him. Whoever it is.
Yeah, that's what I think. Donovan Azaraku might be the
that don't
one.
make no sense though.
What, to move up one spot? I think my shit on delay or something.
Why you say that?
See, shit, you responded
He
like
be
5 seconds
answering
later.
NFL later shit.
Oh. Yeah, and when you talk, it sounds fast as hell.
For real.
Like
I might have talk.
yeah.
I'm about to talk real fast so I can fuck y'all up real quick.
Now that shit sounds super fast. And I can see your percentage.
Damn, for
Like
real.
my
What the
shit at
fuck?
99, your shit at 60. Wooded shit at 99.
Yeah, I'm
Lou
about
shit
to
at
say mine at
6.
99.
Yeah. Yeah, you right there. Fuck man, I'm still hungry. That other motherfucking potato.
Dude over there smart.
Hell yeah. Loaded too, nigga. Everything on it.
You got it.